Hi, Reaper. Welcome, welcome. You are first. And I see you have a #1 crown next to your name already. Rich is here. Cassidy's here. We got members in the chat and NC as well. Amazing. I'm typing in the poll question. And since I'm only seeing members at this very moment, I'm seeing 4 members here. I'm going to be posting a members only video. I'm trying to do it tonight. We'll see what happens. It's of the concert, like not the whole thing, but I went to a concert today. That's going to be the trivia question, what kind of concert it was. And then I will be posting a members only short video of like little glimpses into the concert today. Happy Sunday, Cassidy. Also, there's a very aggressive thunder and lightning storm right now in Minneapolis, and my lights have been flickering a little bit, so I'm crossing fingers nothing happens, but just know there may be a little weirdness with the electricity. Cheers, everyone, says Reaper. NC with all the members emojis, love it. Members unite, this is so funny, I love this. Okay, we've got Emmanuel, greetings, Nightingales. Let me greet you and give you a like. Stay happy and healthy. Thank you so much. Back to the Future, doing great. I had a really nice Sunday. I got a lot of sleep. What did I do? Oh, I posted my my weekly upload, and members can see it now. Everyone will be able to see it tomorrow, but I posted it members first. So, members, looking at you. If you want to check out my my weekly upload, that's ready for you to see. So I edited that today, posted it, and then I went to a concert. I'm gonna get this trivia question posted about the concert, and then went to the concert, kind of, I don't know, just hung out for a bit afterward, and then, yeah, now I'm back here. Okay, yabba dabba doo. Kirby says, first again, I'm on a roll with the Gordon emojis. NC says, very cool, hope you had a fun time. It was very fun. England beat Spain 3-1 Euro Cup final extra time. Was this the ladies or was it guys? I'm so out of the loop with anything other than EPL and FIFA World Cup. Last night, my one streamer friend's power was out for 4 hours. No! Fingers crossed that doesn't happen with me here. We'll see. Okay, I see Bilal Javed is here. Cassidy saying hi to Back to the Future. He was live throughout the outage. I love that. I mean, the show must go on. That's kind of my mentality too. You gotta try to make it work. Yes, Cassidy, is that you? Cassidy has been a member for 5 months. Rich, you mentioned this in a comment that you have also been a member for 5 months. So thank you so much, OG members. Sky Turks from Istanbul looks like. Yes, milestone chat awaits. Bob Gershon is here. Got freckles. David Macron. My tablet won't let me chat, so I'm on my phone. Okay. I've never actually watched a YouTube live stream on a tablet. I've only ever watched on my laptop and on my phone. Marco Alonso said hi. Steven, get in the lionesses, ladies. Don't know what that means. Grede from France. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze here. Sammy Khan, hello. Ega Alfariz. The man is here. 5th month, yes. Ali Nazarov, thank you very much. Arvin Vlogs, David Macron. Ladies. Oh, it was ladies game. Okay, cool. Yabba dabba doo. Milestone chat time. Samar Nasser. All right, Arvin, doing good. W for Cassidy, says Reaper. Let me get this trivia question in, and then I'll keep on chatting with you. So the trivia question for today is, guess what kind of concert I went to today? Okay. Sorry, trying to type as quickly as I can. I feel like every moment I'm not reading your comments and responding, I'm just getting more and more behind. Ooh, this storm is aggressive. Okay, orchestra, concert. So, trivia question for today. Guess which kind of concert I saw today. Your options are rap concert, choir concert, EDM concert, orchestra concert. Boom. See if you can figure it out. And let me put you guys in the phone stand. Okay. All right. And actually I gotta get this plugged in as well because my phone is dying. Okay, wow, there's 73 people here. My goodness. Hello, 73 people. Busy for a Sunday. I love it. Okay, NC has been a member for 4 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much, NC. I always feel like this all looks just the tiniest bit crooked. Okay, there we go. Egga, Rex, hello. Oh, dang, I'm so far behind. This is painful. Yo, Hannah, not from Montana. Yes, indeed. Hannah from Minneapolis. I was born here, actually born in Minneapolis. We've got, who else? Arvind, Reaper, Steven, England ladies won the Euro competition. Steven, Terrifier, hello. Oh gosh, Kirby says WNC. Steven, Cassidy, thanks for telling me. Rich, thank you so much, Reaper, for the reminder to everyone. If you like the stream, go to liked videos, it'll change the layout. Bilal is from Dubai. Welcome, Bilal. Tajuddin is here. Happy 7777 is here. Brian is here. I'm doing good. Rich, this is so cool. Okay, in this live stream, I've been on here for 7 minutes and I've gotten 3 member milestone chats. That's so lovely. Thank you so much. So Cassidy, NC, and Rich just chatted their member stone milestones. That's awesome. Let's see, Reaper, saw that comment from you. Timothy Peters is here. Hi, Timothy. Mahbub Alam is here. Chicken sandwich. Fallon Vales, says Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, people are guessing for the concert trivia. Thank you, Reaper, for the 100 gift. I just saw that pop up. Dr. Muradov from Russia is here. Reaper with another 100 gift. Thank you. Brian, thank you. Bully Butcher, Neogenie. Yes, Christmas vibes with the earrings. Flavio, good evening to you. Yasir, sup Freckles, love it. Kirby with the Dexter emojis. Brian is asking, what did you make to eat today? I'll show you in just a second. Actually, why don't I just show you right now? Although I will get farther behind in the chat. First I'm gonna heat up some quinoa. Let me grab that out of my fridge. Mo Breeze says I was there. Chicken Sandwich thinks it's rap concert. Okay, rap concert, that's Jessica Becky's guess as well. Flavio, Rex, Venus Montez says hi. Bernard Pedro. I do know Stray Kids, Lana. Maria James, El Sass from Australia. Wow, so many people. I'm trying to see who I missed, but there's so many of you commenting, which is a good thing. Sarah Hussein, Shylin Sutton, Beetlejuice, Cryo, Omari, David Macron. Yes, I will be cooking tonight. Silver Blood, Reaper, Hannah at a rap concert would be crazy to think about. Like, what rapper would it be? I mean, there's some guesses. You guys, some of you know my favorite rapper. McLovin, Hi Mahmout, Chevy, Elzbieta, it looks like that might be like Polish or something. Fallon, Vetus, Rajesh. Freezing cold February heat warnings now. Boom, 5 months. Amazing, yes. Temperature change, weather change, season change, for real. Arthur Knoll, hello. Thank you, Merlin Russell. Ablaye Diallo, Connor Irwin, hello, hope you're doing well. Sherry, J Dubia. Toby is here, hi Toby. NC says today's Sunday, so I'll go with choir concert. Reaper says Rich W. Bernard Pedro. Diego from Argentina, snarky comments. Hello, snarky comments. Lana, Flavio, Rajesh, Ivan is here. Clemente 2000, hello. Corinne Ben from Barbados. Gojo 456, 100 for the homies. Says, dang, says Reaper. I'm still so far behind. Jay, Starkey comments. Hernan Cortez. JW, Lisa, hello. Lisa, you were commenting on my members' first video. Thank you so much for those comments. Jackson Zare, nobody is here. Back to the Future. Raven Edwards, David says Hannah for president. Paul Cruel, hello, hello. Rajesh, Irish Train Spotter. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Raven Edwards, you should be a motivational speaker. Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing. I would think I would want a few more credentials under my belt. Sorry guys, still battling a little bit of a runny nose. Okay, Anhar Khan is here. All right. Dennis Kenny, Brazil says hi. Yabba-dabba-doo. Just hit the wrap option, so I'm guilty of adding to the wrong one. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's definitely not, I think I put wrap first. It's not wrap. Okay, nobody. Hey, what's up, Reaper? Raven Edwards, I love your videos. Thank you, Raven. Okay, Dennis, yabba-dabba-doo, nobody. Let me see. Kirby, Jaden, Raven Edwards says popcorn. I love seeing IP2 homies in the chat. Don't know what that means. Your fave Mexican. So my 24-hour live stream is still a month away. It's gonna be the last 2 days of August, not July. I was on a bike, so it wasn't great, says Irish Train Spotter. It's Zion. So I'm gonna be eating first. I'm gonna be eating my dinner before I get started with the cooking, because I figured that just, I like to actually, you know, have a meal before I do work. I don't like doing work when I'm hungry. It makes it kind of miserable. Jaden, 44 Carbine is here. Willa G is here. Welcome back, guys. Thank you, Hasib. Lee Williams, I'm gonna be eating quinoa and some mushroom veggie burgers that I actually melted some cheese on top of. That's gonna be my dinner. And then I'm gonna be making tofu scramble with some spinach in my big old skillet that I got as a brand collab. You guys will get to see that in just a second. Jibo Lahan is here. Let's see. Trying to get to everybody. Jaden, Isaac Danny, Paul Boyle, J.R. Phillips, hello from Montreal, amazing. Ronnie Flores from Paraguay. Brenda's here, Kevin Gomez, not making cake today. David, you're not catching a cold, are you, Hannah? I don't know. So there's been wildfire smoke that may have irritated my sinuses and my throat, but I would say like from yesterday afternoon through today, I definitely have had a little bit of a runny nose and a sore throat. So I don't know. I mean, I feel fine. I was able to go running yesterday and nothing was difficult about it. So I don't know if it's just a summer cold. My mom was telling me about the latest fun variant of COVID apparently is called razor blade throat COVID. I was like, I really don't want it to be that because that sounds horrible. But yeah, I definitely like something has been irritating my nose and my throat, but it hasn't been like terrible enough to like prevent me from exercising or like just going about my daily stuff or sleeping. So I think it's just kind of like take it easy, drink a lot of fluids, try to eat healthy food, and eventually it will pass, like hopefully soon. Okay. Kirby Young Grasshopper in your shorts. SS Training Lab Stitching and Vlog. Danielle is here. Hi Danielle, another member. There's a new video that members can see first that's ready to see on my channel. Brandon Preacher Green is here. Erdogan Özdemir, hello. Okay, let me get some of this quinoa going. Ronnie Flores, let's see. Jenny Katadman, hello. I think I missed maybe a couple. Rich with the Martha emojis. Cassidy asking Rich how close to 10K. I think we're just about 200 subscribers away from 10K. Not that many, guys. I think it's gonna go fast. Maya and Gigi. NC says, hit the like and subscribe button. Best way to support the stream. Yes, indeed. Thank you, NC. So let's get a lot of this going. I love quinoa. I usually just have a batch of it at the ready. Sometimes I'll transfer it into a Tupperware container. Sometimes if I'm running short on time and I'm like, whatever, I'll just throw the actual saucepan or whatever it is that I cooked it into my fridge. It doesn't bother me to just take stuff right out of the pan. 9.81, woohoo! Getting closer to 10K, guys. I've decided I want to try making vegan cheesecake for the first time for my 10,000 subscriber special. I know it might not seem the most decadent thing to make, but I actually feel like I'm overdue for making vegan cheesecake at this point. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Antonio Salazar, happy Sunday to you. Thank you. Ayad Ali is here. That skillet looked nice. Yeah, let me show you guys the skillet that is my latest brand collaboration. You guys, it's huge. I unboxed it and I was like, oh my god, this thing, it's actually pretty heavy. You could do some damage with this if you wanted to. Yeah, but it's a beautiful stainless steel skillet frying pan. It's my second brand collaboration with this brand. It's called LaBoff. So this is the second one, and this is tomorrow's video. I posted the video early for members, but this is gonna be my Monday weekly collab video that'll go public tomorrow. And this is the first brand collab product that I did with this company, LaBoff. So I got a saucepan. I did this one a few weeks ago for the Monday video. And then I got this one, which is tomorrow's video. All right. Reaper, Arabic food is amazing. I agree. Hannah for YouTube president. That's funny. Brian, go Hannah, go, go Hannah, go. YouTube, I know, NC YouTube president. I was like, okay, maybe. Probably not though. Junebug. Laura My Tunes is here. Dang. Oh, I can't keep up with you guys. Jaden, Danielle, saying hi to Back to the Future. Alessandro, David Macron. That's all you can do. If you're feeling under the weather, it's obviously if you're knocked on your butt and you are super, super ill, then it's okay, you gotta just lay on the couch, lay in bed and just recover. But for me, I feel like it's just some congestion and a sore throat that hasn't felt too bad. So I'm kind of all right, I'm just gonna continue on with my day and, just drink a lot of fluids and get a lot of sleep. Okay, who else? Michael Sebagabo, thank you. Nova is here. Piyush Kumar. Piyush, Jaden, Fantastic Five. Cool Kid is here. Hi, Cool Kid. Thank you, Nova, for the sub. I appreciate it. Abraham Shaji. Brian says, come on, people, we can do this. Hannah for YouTube president. I'm currently not pursuing presidency over YouTube. I don't even know if YouTube has they have a CEO. Maybe it's the president and CEO. Rich says, sub for Hannah, 10K so close. Yeah, you guys, I think 10K is gonna happen this coming week. So it could even happen in July, very end of July or very beginning of August, because August is this coming Friday. Okay, Connor Weaving from Ireland, amazing. I love Ireland so much. I can't wait to get back there. I was just, who was I reading about? I think it's Cillian Murphy. I didn't realize it was Irish. Brian Moses, your fave Mexican, hair down 10K special. Hey, okay, your fave Mexican, that sounds really goofy, but for my 24-hour live stream that's happening last 2 days of August, I am doing what I am calling a bun drop. It sounds questionable if you don't know what it means, but I'm actually gonna be taking my hair out of my, it's like so much, it's such a big deal to some of you, and it's so inconsequential, but anyways, I will be taking my hair out of my bun on my 24-hour live stream and just wearing it as a ponytail for at least part of it. Laura My Tunes, Avery Rich, Brian Middleton, Cat Red, bonsoir, I love your live, I tune in every day. If I fall asleep, it's not because you're boring, it's just 3 a.m. No worries. I mean, I can't really tell when people have left. There's no way for me to tell who exactly is here and who's not, so you don't ever need to apologize or let me know what's going on. Thanks, Brian. Cassie says, double tap everyone, let's show the algorithm who we are. Yes. Classic chat from Cassidy. And she says, oh, I love cheesecake, favorite dessert. I mean, I don't think it's my favorite. I think chocolate cake will always be my favorite dessert. That and affogato, which is a scoop of ice cream with espresso poured over it. Those are like the top two, depending on the day. I can't decide which one I like more. But cheesecake, like vegan cheesecake, is really good. And I've never tried making it myself. So that's something I'm thinking of doing. Brian Middleton said hi. Larkspur, Willa, doing good. Had a lovely day. Went to a concert. That's the trivia question for today. Cool Kid is going to bed. South Valley, Vato says it's enormous. Yes, this skillet is very large. I thought it was gonna be smaller than this for some reason. Okay, Rich says there is the spaceship fry pan. Yup. Massive. Dennis Omar Ferreira from Argentina. BD Bob is here. Oh, somehow I'm just still so behind in the chat. Your fave Mexican says nice pan. SK, yes, I'm vegan. Adam Tep, I don't talk about my personal life on here, so I don't discuss like partner, any of that. No, I leave that off screen, but no worries. Yes, Yabadabadoo says nice. Zombie killer pan. I would definitely describe this as like, you could use this as a last resort if you found yourself in the Walking Dead universe, or I don't know about The Last of Us. Like, those things are pretty gnarly and fast, but I mean, maybe you could use this for self-defense. All right, Haley Ross is here. We got Sanchez from Aruba. Ellie said hi. Junebug, second thought, War Being's first comment. August 30 to 31st is the 24-hour live stream. Yep, I'm gonna pin this so people see it, hopefully. Moises Tenorio Moises, thank you. All right, who did I miss? Reaper, Cassidy, yes. David, we care about you, Hannah, thank you. I'm wondering if I should have a third decaf whipped coffee tonight. Sounds delicious. John Wick is here, who's a member. EDP445. Costa Kavalyev, what did you cook? So I am gonna be eating some quinoa. I just heated up some quinoa that I had made a few days earlier. I'm gonna put my pan over on my stovetop just because it takes up so much room. And then, so I made my usual mushroom burgers, but I decided to melt some cheese on top of them. I just stuck the cheese on when they were in the oven. So put those on here. I do love vegan cheese as like a little bonus. Okay, so those are on there. Take this out. Oh, sorry guys, I know I'm so behind. I don't like Adam Sandler, Avery Rich. And C, you'll be 5 months ahead of schedule. I know, it's crazy. And C, so exciting though. Haley Ross, Reaper. What did Reaper say? The new Happy Gilmore movie was funny. Okay, I've heard some people didn't like it, but I mean, there's gonna be people who don't like it and people who liked it. CB and Sam, hello. Seba is here. Keaton Snavely, good to see you, Keaton. I'm doing good. Cherry cheesecake is one of my favorite desserts too. So this is what I haven't decided, and I should do this maybe as the second poll question, asking you guys for input. What kind of what kind of vegan cheesecake I should make? Because I love some kind of add-in. I've had like chocolate peanut butter cheesecake. I've had Oreo cheesecake. I've had raspberry swirl, and these are all vegan. Raspberry swirl cheesecake. What are some other ones? Lemon cheesecake, I'm sure. I thought the Cheesecake Factory was an actual cheesecake factory and not a restaurant. Yeah, I know. That kind of threw me off when I was younger as well. Reaper. Concert Day W says Rich. Yes. Hi, Joe. Hi, SM. Good to see you. John Edward. Kahlua cheesecake. I don't think I've had Kahlua cheesecake before, but I feel like they have it at the Cheesecake Factory. With chocolate covered coffee beans, yes please. Tangled pan. I don't even eat sweets, so I was reluctant to go at first. Oh wow, okay, well, I do love my sweets. So I can't relate to that comment as much. T, loving the shades. Yes, I was wearing them all day. William Berry is here, Hypersonic. I'm getting so close to catching up with you guys. Hypersonic says be careful. Avery Rich, yes, I am going live tomorrow because my schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. I'll be live again. Xavier Tapia, William Berry, I hope it wasn't EDM. I like EDM, what are you talking about? SM says, what's the protein content on those burgers, Hannah? Great question, let me grab the box. So protein per burger is 5 grams. So I'll be having 10 grams of protein. And then quinoa, that's like the grain. It's technically a seed, I think, but quinoa is also a good source of protein. It's a complete protein, which is great. Let's see, quinoa, 6 grams for 1/4 cup dry, which is probably what this amount is that I put on here. So let's see, let's do some math. 5 per burger is 10, and then let's say 6 grams for this amount here. So 16 grams of protein, which is like decent. Obviously not everything, not the whole protein content of my day. Quinoa is high and lectin's bad for your gut health. Disagree, Darren. And C, how does vegan cheese compare to the real thing? Honestly, I find it like really, like very close to regular dairy cheese. William Berry burgers are the best. Mohammed is Turkish. Reaper, and see, I was wondering the same thing. Cherry cheesecake or mango cheesecake? Interesting. I've never heard of mango cheesecake before. Ergo Video Oasis says red velvet cheesecake. Avery Rich had a fun day today. I want to see you with your glasses on, Keaton. I am going to be switching into my glasses on my 24-hour live stream because I do not want to be wearing my contact lenses for 24 hours straight. Vegan cheesecake made with real cream cheese. Scottish raspberry cheesecake says yabba dabba doo. Blueberry and strawberry cheesecake. Ooh, I've never heard of those being together, but I do like both of those fruits. Rich says no work today. Seems like a dream, right? Because someone covered your shift, but you're right back to work tomorrow. Seems like a dream. Rich, did you just relax all day? Like, did you actually take it easy today on your day off? All right, sorry guys, gotta blow my nose once more. Okay. Type faster, she's catching up. Oh man, says Reaper. No work for Rich. DJ D-Rosh is here. King Hazy Only Haze, hello, peace up. Do you like Beyond Burger, yes, I love Beyond Burgers. I will eat a variety of vegan burgers. I've had black bean burgers. I've had, like, they call them garden burgers, when it's basically just a whole, like, mix of veggies, like cauliflower, broccoli, peas, carrots, black beans, mushrooms. I really love Beyond Burgers. I think that's what Burger King uses for their non-meat burgers if you want to sub a vegan patty. So Beyond is great. Impossible burgers are great. And then Dr. Prager's is another great brand. And then this has been my favorite. I really love the, for me, what I like about this is it's just got like a lot of different vegetables in it rather than like one single thing, like a block of, like there's different burgers where like all of the burger is made from soy, all of the burger is made from pea protein basically. And I like the fact that these burgers have like a variety of veggies and well, it's got beans as well. What is this? Quinoa. So it's like more than just a one note kind of burger, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm eating tonight. Okay, SM, I was seeing your comments. Never catch up. I'm trying to get caught up so bad. Kirby, no work for Rich. Where am I here? Back to the Future with the little tofu and zombie members emojis. Pratam is here. EU is planning a standard battery interface for power tools. I don't know what that means. SM, thanks for checking. Hannah, appreciate it. You're welcome, SM. Happy to do it. Doing good, DJ D-Rush. David says Scottish diet, question mark. I don't follow a Scottish diet if you're wondering. Mango cheesecake sounds interesting. I would definitely try mango cheesecake because I like mangoes and I like every vegan cheesecake I've had. The burgers in your video today look so amazing, especially with all the veggies. Thank you. I'm so glad you liked the look of them. Speaking of which, I have a couple things I want to add to my cheeseburgers here. Just gotta put some stuff away. So Heil is here. Tomcat in Destin, Florida this week. What brings you to Florida, Tomcat? Saqib, Avery Rich, what are you making tomorrow? I don't know what I'm gonna make tomorrow on the live stream. It may be a couch live stream, honestly, if I'm feeling like just chilling. So let me put the quinoa back. And then, you guys who were here on Friday, you remember that my original plan for these caramelized onions was to put them on a lentil and brown rice dish called mujadara. It's a Middle Eastern Arabic dish. However, my shipment did not arrive this weekend. I'm like, what happened? I ordered it from Target and it just never came. So I'm like, okay, cool. Not gonna make that dish, I guess. So what I did instead was I featured these in my brand collab video with the pan I was showing you. And so I'm just gonna heat these up and probably just dump the rest of these caramelized onions from the Friday night live stream 2 nights ago and just eat them. I mean, I could eat tons of onions. I love them, especially when they're caramelized. So I'm just gonna pop these in my microwave for like 30 seconds. And I've also got some tomato here, and you know how much I hate food waste when we're all working hard out here and groceries are still expensive. It's very painful to just buy things and then throw them in your garbage can. So I'm gonna try to use, I got half of a tomato here. I used the other half for my brand collab video because I made cheeseburgers in that video. And I'm gonna probably eat most of this, slice it up and put it on there. David says fish and chips, Scottish diet, chill frost VR, hello. Kirby's onto something with that blueberry strawberry combo. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I also like envisioning a red, white, and blue, very pretty vegan cheesecake. SM, I love this. Never catch up on the chat. NC, but she has to get the fruit from a local place. Rumor said hi. I believe it is the real SM, yes. Kirby, you sent a bunch of 100 gifts. Thank you. I'm seeing that at the bottom. Oh man, just trying to get a little bit closer to being caught up. Reaper, after watching Hannah, I've been eating more vegan meals. Cool. At the very least, I'm not trying to push anything on people because you guys have heard me say this a million times. I cannot stand when people are pushing something on me. So I'm not trying to like convert people to veganism here. I actually don't think everyone should be vegan. But I feel like there's myths about vegan food and confusion, and people like don't know what's vegan and what's not. So at the very least, you're like maybe learning about foods that are vegan that you hadn't heard of before, or you just didn't know they were vegan. So I'm happy to introduce you all to stuff you can eat that is vegan, whether or not you want to try it, or say you have like a friend coming into town or a coworker, someone you're making food for, and you find out that they're vegan, and you're like, oh no, like what can I make for them? King Hazy Only Haze. There's also a company called Crave House. Okay. William Berry, are you vegan for health, animal reasons, or both? Both. My primary reason is health. I really just want to stick to food that grows out of the earth for my diet. And then second reason is I personally don't want to be putting my dollars toward animal product industries. This includes leather, this includes like gelatin products, or what are other non-food things. Leather is the one that comes to mind, like with shoes and jackets. Just personally, I don't want to support it, but I'm not saying they shouldn't exist. Like it's fine that other people buy leather and other animal products. I just personally don't want to support it. Okay, Kourtney Kardashian. What? Of course, Kirby, gotta support local farmers and businesses. Yes. Vismeet, I think. Vismoot, maybe. Hello. LOL, yes. SM. I feel like I could tell by your comments it wasn't like a stranger who happened to also be named SM. I figured it was you. So Heil under Sky is here. Yamantube is here. Under Sky mango ice cream. I have had that and it's amazing. Last time I had mango ice cream was over in Wisconsin on a day trip a couple summers ago, and it was just the cutest little like charming standalone ice cream and sorbet shop. And like sorbet is great for if you're eating non-dairy, because sorbet is traditionally made with a water base, not dairy. And I had the loveliest mango sorbet in this very cute Wisconsin town. Avery Rich is going to 3 country concerts. Oh my gosh. Wait, Avery Rich, which country concerts are you going to? Because my next must attend country, actually I should save this as a trivia question, but there is a country artist that I am dying to see, and I'm also I'm low-key like concerned for this individual because they have had some antics, and I'm concerned about their well-being, and I want them to still be on tour whenever the next tour, like hopefully again in the future. Okay, Jorge Torres doing great. Mine has this Nama. Anna Banana. Okay, hello. Tomcats is trading. Mostly folders, a bit of everything. Have you been recognized from YouTube in public yet? I have not had this happen to me. It'll be cool when it happens. However, it's a little bit unnerving just because you guys know I like to keep just a level of privacy. Like, I wouldn't want people like knowing my where I live. Like, I don't think it'd be weird, honestly. I think it'd be cool in most cases, but I do try to have a level of privacy when it comes to the internet for common sense reasons. But I am excited to just bump into someone. I mean, it probably would happen somewhere here in Minneapolis or St. Paul, to just have someone be like, oh my gosh, wait, I know you. I've seen you on YouTube. So it hasn't happened yet, but I'm guessing it'll happen sometime in the next 1 to 2 years. That seems plausible to me. Kirby says, I like the initial taste of desserts, but never can eat them. What? Interesting. Is it like the sweetness that puts you off? Because I'm so genetically wired to love sweet things. like eating one cookie and I'm like, oh my God, I want the rest of the box. I naturally love sweet things. So that's interesting because I almost always will finish like a serving of dessert that I either buy or I cut for myself. I'm fascinated by that, Kirby. I feel like that can only really work in your favor if you don't tend to finish desserts. Kaya Chan, I got these on Amazon, Jingle Bell earrings. All right, let's see, Kirby saw the gifts, dang it, I want to get caught up so bad. Don't you usually have them with pickles? Yes, Richie, good eye. I would normally be eating my burgers with pickles, but my Target shipment did not show up. It actually was supposed to get here yesterday. Now it's Sunday, and I have not seen the package anywhere, and I haven't gotten any email updates from Target, and I'm like, what happened to my shipment? It had dill pickle chips, it had brown rice, I forget what else, maybe some shampoo, other household products, but yeah, it's like mystery package. I don't know what happened. So I would be eating these with dill pickles, but my shipment didn't come. Happy Life is here. Hi, Happy Life. Cat Red says the color of your shirt is the same of your burger and quinoa. And my mug, kind of. Not totally. Sawyer can post. Give an inspirational quote. Be kind, but be fierce. That is from one of my goats of history, Winston Churchill. I absolutely love him. And I think about that quote almost every single day. Like, be kind, but don't be the type of person that gets walked over or messed around with. Like, you can be kind, but like, there comes a point when you are no longer kind. If someone is like coming at you or is just like being terrible. Reaper. Millet is a bad word? Millet? Millet. Huh. Don't know what that means. Okay, let me get on my phone, Rich. I'm at work. Oh, you're at work, Kirby. Oh my goodness, on a Sunday night. Wow. Snarky Comments is here for the leftovers. Happy Life. Yes, saying hi to everybody. Let me grab my sauteed onions that I was heating up. My microwave was angry at me. I think I'm just gonna try to slice this tomato half just in this container. I don't wanna dirty another plate. All right, Reaper, it won't let me say millet or couscous. What? I for sure have not blocked those words, so I don't understand what that's about. Millet and couscous? Are you sure? I'm gonna type these in because I'm convinced they're not blocked. Millet, did it not? Yeah, millet and couscous. Boom. So my side worked. They're not blocked. Randy, I had a great day. I went to a concert today. That's the first trivia question. So if you haven't voted, take a look at the poll and see if you can guess what type of concert I went to this afternoon. Okay, where am I? Reaper, Scott Mokeen, gotta start eating healthy. The best time to start is right now. You can always start like right now, just change right now. You don't need to have, that's something I've learned along the way is like, you don't need to have an elaborate plan. You don't need to have a subscription food service. You don't need to have a dietitian. Like, you can just decide like, all right, I'm gonna make this happen all on my own. All right, let me quick get some tomato slices off this tomato. And I'm not gonna eat this with like hamburger buns. I'm just gonna eat them plain. I might put a little spicy sauce on these because whenever I'm getting a little, like, I've had more of a scratchy throat the last couple days and a little bit of a runny nose. The policy in my home growing up, it's like anytime there was like a faint, it seemed like maybe there was a little bit of sickness coming on, it's like just throw spices and heat into your food and burn that shite out of your system. That was the approach, and I feel like it worked really well. All right, so I'm gonna get just a little bit more of this tomato. Whatever, just little pieces. Okay. Caramelized onions are next. It looks like Nameless is Ruski, speaking Russian. Yes, Kirby, Kring Haze, only Haze. I'm already vegan. Nice. Avery Rich, this is my first time watching you since a couple of weeks. Well, I'm glad you're back, Avery. Ajki Kabar, doing great. Kirby, because of Hannah, I eat vegan food as a side dish. Hey, that's fine. Like I said, your diet is your own business. I'm not here trying to convert people, because I don't like trying to be converted to anything. It's like my knee-jerk reaction to anyone who's trying to like push stuff on me is just like, go away. I'm annoyed. All right, we got Rich with the Cristiano Gordon and Martha emojis. Oh, 3 of my all-time heroes. It's funny, I don't think I have any more available slots for new members emojis, but I low-key would love to have Winston Churchill as one of my members emojis. Oh gosh, dude, that man had such sass. He did not put up with any BS. All right, Abu Rayner is here. Tomcat, what name brand are your sunglasses? These are not name brand. These were $10 from a cute little shop in Wisconsin. It's the same town where I was talking about the mango sorbet I had 2 summers ago. Same town. I just wanted a new pair of sunglasses, so these are 10 bucks. Therefore, I do not care how many times I drop them because they're not fancy. I have never had brand name sunglasses. William Berry, we can tell from a mile away you're not the type to try to convert people. That's good. I feel like most people don't like feeling pushed like that. I'm not in Montana, Alabama, and Black Hawk. August. Oh, okay. These are the country concerts I think you're talking about. SM, says Morgan Wallen. You're onto something there, SM. I do like Morgan Wallen. Oh, I forgot my hot sauce. Let's burn this, whatever it is that's giving me the sniffles and the scratchy throat. Let's burn this SH out of here. Just kill it. Kill it off. BM is here. Warren Zider, September 5th. Wow, you've got a stacked schedule of concerts, Avery. That's amazing. TNT is here. Hello, TNT. Bala Usman, Kurapika, Lazy. William Berry, suppose it depends on who recognizes you. Could be cool, could be scary. Exactly, yes. Yeah, that's my thought, exactly. Ezgi, thank you so much. Drago Liuba is back, hello. It's probably the sweetness. I eat a lot of fruit. Makes sense, Kirby. Dang, where am I here? How am I this far behind still? Mods in killer mode, I know, Yabba Dabba Do, it's great. Just get rid of them. Gerardo, Austin Allen, doing good, how about you? GK Chesterton has great quotes. I don't know who that is. SM, Hannah waging war on gluten grains. You can say them and mods can. We can't. I wouldn't. Troll you, Hannah. You're too nice. No, I get what you're saying. It's just odd that those seem like such boring, non-problematic words. William Berry says, I voted EDM. I always get her questions wrong. Just Jenna is back. Hi, Just Jenna. Welcome back. SM, Hannah, put some black pepper on those tomato and a hint of salt, lemon juice, and olive oil. If you know, you know. I think I'm going to keep it as is because there's already a lot going on here. I've got the melted vegan cheese, mustard, tomato slices, caramelized onion, and the dill serrano hot sauce. So I'm happy with everything that's on here. Let me get rid of this spoon and actually eat some food. Forge Spirit, hello. That shite. Yup. Burn it out, NC. Burn it out of the system. Guto Kowalski, hello. Hannah Santana, I love that. Sunday was great. I went to a concert today. So vote in the poll. Try and see if you can get it right. What kind of concert I went to this afternoon. Yum. Oh my God. Also, Guto, how was your Sunday? Kirby says, my dad's favorite snack was a tomato sandwich. Robert Willian. Kirby, I love that you responded to the person spamming no kisses. Back to the Future. That's okay, Robert. No worries. Girly Pop B. Kirby, everyone subbing get handed a 10K. Yes, we're coming up on 10K. Oh, I want to get caught up on this chat so bad. DB, I'm not meal prepping. No, I'm actually eating my dinner. And then I'm going to be, I guess you could call it meal prepping, but it's just a tofu scramble I like to eat every morning for breakfast. Like and subscribe, new viewers. Chris Hernandez from Mexico. Sir Winston emoji. Wow, I know. That'd be so funny. Rap concert. Ludwig James. I'm eating cheeseburgers right now. Tim Triple M is here. Peace Ninja. Thoughts on carnivore? I'm not a carnivore. I'm vegan, but it's fine if people want to eat the carnivore diet. Or just are meat eaters. Yabba dabba doo, mustard and hot sauce. Yes. Load them up. Squidward is here. Hello, Squidward. Good to see you. We need a William Taft emoji. He'll take up 2 slots. Snoop Dogg says Alan Donahoe. Yogesh is here. Abdul Ali. Kevin Cardozo. Tomcat. If you could go back and change your college career path, would you choose something different? I don't think so, because I loved majoring in German and I loved majoring in political science, and I've used both of those majors. They're both things I really loved. So no, I don't think I would change. And the thing is, before I decided to major in German and political science, I made my way through a couple of majors. I first thought I was gonna do linguistics because I love languages and learning languages, but it just was like, ugh, not good job prospects. So I was like, okay, not linguistics. And then I went to English because I like reading books, I like writing, I love reading literature. But for me, it's like the thing I didn't like about the English major was it was so into like the artistry of the writing and the thematic elements and I was just like, I don't care. I'm like reading for content and facts, and so that's where like political science was more of a better fit, because I like current events, I like history, I like understanding government. But yeah, no, to answer your question again, I would not switch my majors, undergrad or my grad school degree. Luca is here. I'm just chatting and eating my Sunday night dinner. I'll be cooking after I'm done eating this plate of food. I'm making some curry tofu scramble. Oh gosh, this is a big bite. All right. Jenny Robbie is here. James Poke emoji. All right, SM says, it was in the afternoon already, ruled out EDM. You think I would be going to an EDM concert in the morning? No. Although you're thinking, oh, it would be at nighttime. You could go to an EDM concert in the afternoon. Joshua Hooper, I'm gonna be 32 in September. I'm already starting to say that I'm 32, but technically right now I'm 31. Terminator emoji. That would be amazing. I just don't have enough slots, and I love my current group of members emojis. Joe Shoyu YouTube, hello. Jonathan Vray, Rap Choir Orchestra SM, says Kirby. Nicosia, good to see you again. Hannah's in the CIA, I mean State Department. No, I'm not. I mean, I actually thought it'd be cool to be in the CIA, but I lived in Washington, D.C. and worked there for a year, and I absolutely hated it, and I was like, okay. I mean, I'm sure they have some remote jobs, but I did not like the vibe of Washington, D.C. I did not like just it was like so much working and networking and happy hours and like working on weekends, working late. Everything is political, and I was just like, I love all this stuff, but I just need it to be a little more chill than it is here. So pretty much if you want to work for the CIA, not always, but you have to be located in the DMV, the DC, Virginia, and Maryland area. So that potential path was killed off pretty early for me. SM says, afternoon too early for EDM, and it can't be rap because the first answer is never right, LOL. I like the logic. Squidward says, wow, I like the vibe here. Calm, no spam. Yes. Pretty much no spam and excellent mods, catching things before I get to them in the chat. Ablaye is here. Whirly Bird is here. I'm almost caught up, guys. I'm trying so hard. Kirby stuck on the number 2 crown. And you're number 3 now, Rich. Bobby conceded. I'm eating some vegan cheeseburgers. They're mushroom burgers. I melted some vegan cheese on top of them. And then there's also yellow mustard and slices of tomato, caramelized onion, and dill serrano hot sauce. And underneath the burgers, I have some quinoa that I cooked. Gabriel, favorite meal in general is like a veggie combo platter at an Ethiopian restaurant because I just will like eat all of it. It's amazing. Eduardo Fonseca from Brazil. Lexico is here. Team Conrad or Team Jeremy? I've seen this comment before and I don't know what this means. So I don't have a team because I don't know who Conrad is and I don't know who Jeremiah is. Backyard Bros, Matthew, Ludwig James, eating cheeseburgers. Abdul Ali says CIA. Cat Red says vegan NSA. God, no. I'm so close, guys. Rich, I'm at your comment with the Catalina Crunch, Zombie, and Lil Tofu members emojis. Vegan Fox, Hamaru Konobi is here. Let's see, Brizzy, thank you. SM says, the fact I don't have a crown seems like the system is rigged. Yeah, that's because you were commenting a lot earlier, like you will not catch up to the chat. I feel like you should have at least a number 3 crown. Nicosia enhanced interrogation techniques. No. Mohammed, what's going on here? Willow Ryder, I get that a lot. I need to just Google who is Willow Ryder. Willow Ryder, who is this person? Oh. Squidward, thank you for the sub. Mohammed, just eating some dinner. The lemon cake was great. Ola Art. Whirlybird, hey, I think you've gathered that you're vegan. What made you decide to go vegan? So 2 things. Well, I had 2 really just killer standout classmates in my high school. Both of them were vegan. One of them wrote a column about it in our high school newspaper. So I was reading the high school newspaper one day and I was like, interesting, okay, she's explaining all these reasons why. So I reached out to both of them over Facebook and I was like, okay, I heard you're vegan, I'm curious to know why. Like they were 2 really smart people and I liked these people. And so I reached out to them. They both pointed me to like books, magazines, websites, documentaries, recipe ideas, cookbooks, and then I just like consumed all of that for I don't remember how long, and I was like, okay, I'm convinced I should give this a try. So I decided to go vegan when I was 18. What made you just, okay, so yeah, I like did a lot of research, and I just decided I wanted to focus my diet on plant food only, nothing that comes from animals. Yeah, and I've really liked it for the last 13 years. Brizzy Freiberg, Privet. Is it Malitza? Sohail SM. Hannah, best vegan chocolate bar. Ooh. I would say endangered species chocolate is, oh, you know what? I think there's an even better one. There's so many good ones. Great and hard question. I'm gonna go with XOXO Choco Love. Choco Love brand. Levi Chino, Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Hey. I didn't know who that is, Levi Chino, and I've seen Willow Ryder come up in several chats, and I was like, I don't know who this is. I'm just gonna keep going, and I finally just Googled it today, and I'm like, oh, that's disappointing. So Hail, Fixa, hello, 100 likes. Yes, we're at 102. I'm seeing now. SM says, Hannah, we gotta go back and find out if those two people are still vegan. That is true. I mean, it wouldn't change how I eat now. It's like they had a big influence on me 13 years ago. I've really enjoyed being vegan for the last 13 years. I don't have any plans to change up my diet. But it would be funny to see if they decided to, you know, switch up their diet and become vegetarian, go full omnivore. Yeah, I have no clue. Jenny Robbie, thank you, Jenny. Fixa, I only eat vegan cows. Okay. Gokhan Yildirim Whirlybird, what made you stay vegan? Well, what made me stay vegan is because I was able to like continue doing all of the sports, all of the like I felt really good. I felt like lighter. I feel like for the last 13 years of my life, my weight has always been somewhere between 120 and 125. Like I recently went to the doctor's office for like a quick appointment, and they do the vitals, like the blood pressure, they take your weight, I don't think they took my height, but when I stepped on the scale, it's like 123, and I'm like, sweet, like it's in the range it always is. It's somewhere between 120 and 125. So I would say I feel like like in the last 13 years, my what is this on my channel? This is like super creepy. Sorry. What is this? Wait, what is this? I'm kind of freaked out. My TV just went to this auto thing, and I'm like, oh. Anyways, what was I saying? I think it's just my weight has been just like the same, more or less, within a few pounds. Same weight. All my clothes from like I don't like shopping, and I'm minimalist, so I wear the same clothes from high school and college. Like all my clothes still fit. I don't need to shop for new clothes. I've been able to do distance running just fine. I played club soccer in college, so I feel like there was no downside that I felt switching over to a vegan diet. I was still able to do everything and wear the same clothes, like nothing. There were no downsides, and I also just felt like I felt really good eating vegan. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stick with this. Like there's been no downsides as far as I can tell, based on all my doctor's visits, based on my dentist appointments, nothing. Like I feel great, and I haven't seen anything that's made me want to switch back. I'm just so weirded out by this. Oh, you guys. I had this like idle screen on my TV, and now it just switched over to something, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I feel like I should change it. Minimalist W, Richard Crosby, yes, I'm vegan. Oh, I'm so close. Whirlybird Jenny, Robbie saw you. Kotaka is here. Privyet. I don't know what the next thing says, but hello, Krotaka. Or no, Kotaka. Sorry, read it too fast. Crystal Alexander, hello. How do you get protein since you vegan? Well, what I'm eating right now has some protein in it, so I'm gonna switch my TV really quick. I'm kind of getting creeped out by this. I don't know why it popped up. One sec, guys. What is this? So weird. Sorry, I'll be back 1 second. Okay, coming back. So the protein question, great question. So I'm eating right now 2 vegan burgers. Each of them has 5 grams of protein. There's quinoa in them, there's black beans. I would say those are the 2 main protein components of the burgers. I'm also eating quinoa itself, and quinoa is a good source of protein. So that's like what this, it looks like couscous, but it's actually quinoa. And then I'll show you 2 other things I like to eat with protein in them. So my favorite breakfast cereal, and it's a member emoji, is Catalina Crunch. This is like loaded with plant-based protein. It has 11 grams of protein per serving, 0 grams of sugar, great source of fiber. And I mean, the taste is amazing, but it just isn't like your traditional breakfast cereal that has tons and tons of sugar. So I eat Catalina Crunch every single morning. This or tofu scramble, which also has a lot of protein. So yeah, this is a good protein source. This has the protein comes from pea protein. And then I also like to snack on Blue Diamond almonds like throughout the day. And I'm also this evening going to be making tofu scramble, and tofu is a bean curd from East Asia. It's been around for a long, long time. It's in a lot of Asian cuisines. And I'll also, usually in the morning, I'll have like a little bit of tofu scramble. So those are like the main protein sources for me. How many years are you vegan? 13. That was Cat Red. Yabba Dabba Doo, is that French's yellow mustard? Yes, it is. I love French's yellow mustard. I just love the flavor of mustard. I love the look of mustard, and it's very simple. It's just distilled vinegar, water, mustard seed, salt, turmeric, paprika, and garlic. So, it's a winner. I love it. Richard Crosby, yes, I'm vegan. Gilkhan, I'm doing well. I've been vegan for 0 years, says Mix-Up. That's fine. I like French's mustard too. Yeah, let's get it back in the frame. Ola Art, Buñuelos, I don't know what that is. Ola Art, I'll have to look that up. William Berry, I had to look up, I know, Willow Ryder, like, had no clue. I just figured it was some, like, Gen Z star I didn't know about, but I'm like, okay, eye roll, now I know who it is. I'll add that to my list of phrases and words to get rid of, put it in my banned words list, because I don't think people are saying it kindly. All right. Edgar D. Santiago, it says buy Bitcoin. I don't do any kind of crypto, I don't get into the details of my finances, but I invest in just like your traditional like stocks and ETFs and mutual funds. I don't do the digital stuff. I don't buy gold. I don't buy precious metals. I just invest in the stock market. Whirlybird, if I offered you a venison steak from a deer, no. It's actually like gross to me. Like there's no desire and no appeal for eating meat for me. GoCon Fixa, I wasn't listening, Minimalist W, oh my gosh, can I get caught up? Bearded Viking Woodworks, good to see you, welcome back. Dang it, oh my gosh, every time I think I'm getting so close to being caught up, I'm like, dang, I am buried in this chat, this is painful. Thank you so much, Rich, for the super chat, I just saw that pop up. Whirlybird says, I eat a lot of meat, but I'm dairy-free now, my weight has also remained consistent throughout my adult life. Honestly, like, doesn't have to be vegan, I just feel like if you can reach that kind of like plateau of like your weight is the same and it's like a solid healthy weight for your age group and your height and whatever, like if that's kind of, I feel like if the machine is running well, like it's like stable, regular, you can move, you feel good, you can sleep, that's where I'm like, okay, this is working for me, so I'm just not going to change what I'm doing. Dr. Muradov with the Russian flag, Bearded Viking Woodworks, hello. I want to quickly respond to Rich. My crown, yes. Did you get a crown there? Yes. Heck yes. For the #2 crown. Thanks so much for the super chat, Rich. All right. I know I missed some people up here. Let's see. Dang it. Still so far behind. I keep getting close and then I fall behind. Willie Chase's Fishies. That's cute. Mr. Brawl. Privyet. Oh, another. Is that Gianna down there? Yes, it is Gianna Forever. Thank you. And you also have a #2 crown. Yes, #2 crown. W. Great to see you here and thank you. Okay, let's see. Peggy Hecke, I see you. Pablo, dang it. Oh man, I got so far behind. I'm really gonna try to catch up though. Mr. Brawl, SM, LMAO, anyone curious what's up? I almost turned my my camera around because it was this like sinister looking warlock, like could have been something from what's that video game? World of Warcraft? I was like, what is this? That was a little weird. So I don't know why it looked like a sinister, like who's the Elfin King in Lord of the Rings? I forget his name. Anyways, I was like, I don't know what this is. Hopefully my TV didn't get hacked. Rishi Kirby, my crown. Rich is now #1 crown with Seth, Daryl, and Hannah emojis. Love it. William Barry says this girl is smart. Thanks, William. Yeah, cannabis. You guys, this was crazy, and I feel like I shouldn't be going off on a tangent here, but I'm gonna tell this story anyways because it's not that long. But oh my god, I was filming a YouTube video. This was last year, I think like spring of 2024. My heart stopped because I was sitting here filming one of my recipe videos and all of a sudden I hear, you know how when you click your remote button on a smart TV, it'll make like a boop sound? I heard that sound and I look over from my camera and I see that someone has commandeered my Roku TV and is toggling through the options, and I was like, oh my god, I'm hacked. Game over. It's done. Like, that's it. My bank account is gonna be $0. I'm so screwed. And so I ran over to my TV and I yanked the cord out of the wall. I immediately changed my Wi-Fi password because my TV is hooked up to my Wi-Fi, and I was like, that is the ickiest thing. Thank God I saw it though. My sister was like, at least you saw someone in real time like manipulated your TV and like the screen, it like looked weird and techie and kind of sketchy, and I was like, that is so scary to see someone like actually controlling my TV remotely, because my physical remote controller was just sitting on my couch. Ooh, so yeah, I yanked everything. I killed the TV, killed the Wi-Fi, switched the password, rebooted the TV. I was like, dude, I hate this. I have no idea how they could have possibly gotten access to my TV. It was so gross. Kirby sent a 100, thank you. Back to the Future with the little tofu emojis and the zombie emoji. Rishi, how would you suggest on going through a heartbreak? As someone who has experienced heartbreak, I feel like everyone does when you get to your 30s, which is me. I would say, even though it sucks, you have to, sounds dramatic, but it's like just proceed through the valley of sorrow. Like, it's gonna suck, you're gonna feel bad, but it's like just get through the sadness, because eventually it will go away. Like, it's sad in the moment, but I would say face your emotions as they naturally arise. You'll feel sad, you'll feel regret, you'll feel, I mean, all the like sad negative emotions, but it's like, to me, I'm like, okay, it seems like the healthiest thing to just face the emotions, sit in your crappy feelings, and continue, like, carry on, and instead of running from them, burying them, ignoring them, like, because I feel like that kind of stuff will just never actually resolve itself unless you just proceed through feeling crappy, and you'll be fine. I really think, like, if you just get through it, it's not fun, but there's when you get to the other side, I think it's great. Crown Wars is going on. I love this. This is so intense. Hannah's like, cringing at the TV. I know, ever since, I'm telling you, ever since I had that hacking situation with my TV, of all things, and it was like, without question, someone was controlling my TV and going through the settings, and it was wild to watch, sitting over here in my kitchen, not controlling my computer or my TV. I feel like I've always had like one eye on my TV at all times, because I'm always like, did I actually get rid of that person, or are they still lurking and able to access this TV? It's so gross. Kirby says LMAO, legumes for protein. NC with the Catalina Crunch emojis. Yashar, Pablo, Peggy Hecke, Whirlybird, plant protein like beans and peas. Oh no, they make you ill. Fred hides. Gizani says come to Jamaica. Mr. Brawl from Russia. Rich, I'm cheating because YouTube gives me jewels, says Kirby. Ludwig James, Sir Winston emoji, wow. Oh wait, that's way behind. Dang it. Gianna Forever, maybe Samara. Oh no. Nope. That's one of the movies where I watched it in middle school and I thought it was creepy. But as an adult, I'm like, I don't think I want to watch that again. Like, I'm good. Just in case that movie is cursed, I'm not going to watch it again. Although, technically, if you've seen The Ring, Samara should have come and gotten you within a week. But I'm good. Like, I don't really want to watch that movie again. It's pretty icky. Nicosia says mustard. Peggy Hecke SM says I need at least 30 grams of protein per meal. Wow, okay. Colasante, doing great. Yabba dabba do. Do you think of English or German mustard? What do you think of English or German mustard? I don't really know about either. I mean, I had mustard in Germany and I thought it was great. Best brand of vegan burgers, Crystal Alexander. I know I'm getting late to your comment, but my personal favorite, ouch, is mushroom quinoa. This brand of actual veggies. I eat these burgers all the time. Psych, hello, Elysium, Nicosia, mutual fund, and they pay. Okay, financial stuff. We got Cat Red, when are you going to write your vegan cookbook? No plans on a vegan cookbook. There's already so many, there's like hundreds if not thousands out there already. Sports Money, hello. Gianna Forever says Hanniversary. Yes, you guys, my YouTube anniversary, my Hanniversary is coming in September and I can't wait. Oh shoot. Yuvraj is here. Kirby with the Dexter emoji. Christian has stuff. Hello. William Berry says definitely don't change a thing. Yuvraj Kirby, I'll be number 2. Ola Art says, they can nowadays make meat out of potatoes at the lab. Thank you, Philly D. A field of, oh my God, you guys, I'm so behind. This is so bad. Dang it. A field of silence said hi. Ziad Al-Shaheen. Naz says, Hannah, your grind is real. That's the only way, like if you have like goals, I would say big goals, like I want to get 100K subs and more on this channel. Like you have to be consistent and you have to like grind. I think of like grind meaning just you have to work when you don't feel like it outside of your full-time job. Like there are times where I'm like, it would be easier to just like chill and do nothing, but you gotta put in the extra work to hit your goals. Ridge, Back to the Future, Paulo Zach said hi. Scarzy, I like strawberries, Ziad. Travis Hammock. Sports Money, Jog, everybody for your family. OMG scary. Yeah, Rich, if you're talking about the TV getting hacked, my heart like stopped because I've never had any hacking situation before. It's such an unnerving feeling. Hello, Italy lady. I would love to tour Italy with you, says Brad. I can't wait to go to Italy one day. Great to see you, Brad. My favorite scary movie of all time, Mike C., is The Witch, starring Anya Taylor-Joy. Sports Money. Umar Johnson got his bank account hack. Ooh. Heechum Spider says, I hate scary movies. Kirby says it was a ghost. What do you plan on, says Skeletron? I don't know. Back to the Future. My sister got hacked once. She said her cursor. Nope. Yes, Back to the Future, that's exactly what I was seeing, but it was my TV. So like, I should have been hitting buttons, but I have no idea because I am not a tech, like IT, I don't understand how all this stuff works. I don't understand how you could get into someone's smart TV from another location, like from a distant location. But it was like unnerving, frustrating, maddening. Cause I was like, oh my God, yuck. Like, get off my TV. What are you doing on my TV? How did this happen? So it was like a mixture of like, oh my gosh, yuck. Like just an invasion of my tech. Hannah, what is your thoughts on the passing of Hulk Hogan? I mean, I don't know a lot about Hulk Hogan, but I think it's sad that he passed away. Skeletron R, what did you say earlier? Skeletron, oh, I'm not seeing. Skeletron, what are you planning on? Okay, Gianna, what is your thoughts? Saw that one. Mike C, Leonardo Vives Mendez, 9.84K. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are getting close to 10,000, crazy. Sports Money says, believe in yourself. Kotaka, it's 5 a.m. I'm at work. You are very positive. Thank you for keeping me awake. Maybe my English is bad since no, I mean, I can understand everything you're saying. So, no worries. Kotaka. Leonardo, hello. Amir Hussein, Adventure Life Nova. Gianna Forever, maybe Samara. Okay, saw that one from The Ring. Hopefully not. I would not want to see Samara coming out of my TV. This is quinoa, not couscous. Freshly Wild, doing great. Also, you guys, let me close this poll. I apologize. It's been way longer than an hour. Yancy from Hampton, Virginia is back. Good to see you, Yancy. Armin is here. Mike C, Eric Patrick, Sports Money. Thank you. Yancy, yes, Hampton, Virginia. Rabbi Eric Sachs. Do I like kosher food? Actually, you know what? I love this question because I have a friend from like middle school and high school. He lives in Los Angeles with his wife. He is Jewish, and we were chatting not too long ago, and he knows I have a YouTube channel. He follows, I think he's watched my videos and some of my live streams, and he was telling me, because he eats kosher, that everything, so the vegan diet is by law or by nature of the rules, also kosher. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I don't know what the rules are about kosher diet. I know there's no pork. And also, I think you have to separate like dairy from meat for some reason. But again, I don't eat kosher. But my friend who is Jewish and eats kosher was telling me that the vegan diet, everything that falls within a vegan diet is also kosher. So you could say I eat kosher. It's not because I observe the kosher laws, but I was like, well, that's a convenience, I guess. If, say, I was going to or I was hosting people at my place, and several of the people coming over were kosher, like they ate kosher. I'd be like, okay, sweet. I guess like I can just cook vegan stuff for them because that's gonna meet their dietary needs. Hicham, I've never been a model. Nope. Emberly Taco Fresh Wild says, whoops. All right. Orlando S Vegan Burger says Sports Money. Tim Trini, Elvis PB and Banana. Yes, Tim, you should go to my channel. I actually did a recipe video last summer on the Elvis sandwich. Although I made it with vegan bacon. It was like tofu bacon. But yeah, I've made an Elvis sandwich on my YouTube channel before. Curbster LOL, no spamming. Rodrigo Almeida. I just want to get caught up so bad. I want to get to all your comments, guys, so I apologize. I know I'm like way behind. Freshly Wild says, where's coffee? I haven't seen coffee tonight. PJ's acid reflux says all veggie and fruit is kosher and halal. I think in addition to that, because like what I eat is veggie and fruit, as you said, and then I also eat, I mean, basically there's no meat, no dairy, no egg, no animal products whatsoever. So it's veggies, fruit, grains, legumes / beans, nuts and seeds, and then like herbs and spices. Like that is like the entirety of my diet pretty much. So yeah, I think all those things fall within the rules of kosher. And again, I don't eat halal. I don't know what all the rules are. Again, I think halal is another one where it's like you don't eat pork, but beyond that, I don't know all the details of eating halal. I think you take the crown for the thinnest eyebrows. Okay, I don't think so. I've seen brows that are thinner than mine. Keaton, I don't think I saw your comment because I am trying to rapid get through this and I am just getting buried. Rodrigo, Yancy, Joe Spencer, thank you so much. Naz is here. The grind is real. Rich people call me that, or Kirby Derby. Privyet, is it Strats, maybe? Sorry, my Russian isn't great. Keaton Snavely, didn't see your earlier comment. I apologize. I think I missed it. Joe Spencer, Bob Doe, Freshy Wild, Yancy. Yabba Hannah, when you were in Barcelona, did you get to see the Gaudi church? Someday they'll finish it. I don't think so, Yabba. I will type the church that I did go to see in Barcelona. I know, again, this is like, you commented this a while ago. Not sure I saw that church, but I did go to visit La Sagrada Familia. Come on, typing in Barcelona. All right. Okay, Hazley, good night. We apologize for that transfer. Stay strong. Nikos is here. Did you enter the poll yet? Apologies, I'm getting to it momentarily. Freshly Wild. Kirby, bye. Back to the Future. I've been a victim of phishing before. No. One of my favorite comedians of all time. Hacking smart is easy. Scotty Bugatti. How are you, Scotty? Hope all is well in Chi-Town. Rich is saying sell. Are you talking about like the market? No. I mean, I don't know if I might be misreading this, but I buy and hold forever. Rich, I'm always on Green Day, don't worry. Zay. All right, lots of spamming. Okay, here we go. First trivia question of the night. Guess which kind of concert I saw today? Okay, so the top vote getter was rap concert. I did not go to a rap concert. That is like not my vibe on a Sunday. For some people, sure, but it was not a rap concert. Second place goes to orchestra concert. 26% guessed orchestra concert. I did not go to an orchestra concert, although I do love orchestra concerts. Third place, choir concert. 15% guessed choir concert. Ding, 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 ding. I went to a choir concert. It wasn't a church. I know some of you were like, it's a Sunday, so it's probably a choir concert. So yes, it was beautiful. I have the program from it. It was lovely. And like I said earlier, I'm gonna post a members only short with just some clips from going to the concert. The theme had to do everything to do with like birds. So it was called Fly Away Bird, and it was a beautiful program. Here, let me just again, I'm so behind, but whatever. But like, here's kind of what it looks like. So they had the songs, like the text printed, so you could follow along the lyrics of the songs. And then I thought this was so cool. So they just have like different birds in here. Like this is a lark, I think. Yeah, this is a lark. This is an owl. But yeah, they had birds throughout the program. And they had some like really well-known songs. They had Blackbird from the Beatles. That was probably the most famous one. And then like ye old songs from the 1500s, more like, you know, churchy style songs. Yeah, it was great. So yes, it was a choir concert, and it was this Fly Away Bird choir concert. Very sweet. Okay, Hazley, Kirby, Yancey. Yeah, if you spam, you're gone. Yes, Freshly Wild, you got it right. Congratulations. Yes, I went to a choir concert today. Robin Hood, good to see you. Back to the Future, unfortunately got it wrong. You guessed orchestra concert. All right. Thank you, Scotty Bugatti. I appreciate it. Oh man, PJ's acid reflux is saying they were using your Wi-Fi. That's how they control all your wireless devices. I think that's what scared me the most about getting hacked by having someone hack into my Roku TV. Because I was like, oh my god, if they can get into my Roku TV, which is connected to my internet, that means that they would have, in my head, I'm like, okay, that means that they can access all of my other devices that are connected to the internet. Super creepy. And that's why I killed the power to the TV. I yanked my Wi-Fi, like I killed the Wi-Fi, and I switched the password immediately. Oh, like just so icky. I keep saying that over and over, but it is like the ickiest feeling, knowing that someone has hacked you. Brad, I'm sure Italy has vegan entrees. I found that in every European country I've gone to, including like Poland, like Eastern Europe, where you probably wouldn't expect like the best vegan options. Like I've had luck everywhere I've gone in Europe, finding vegan spots. So I think Italy, especially the bigger cities like Rome, Milan, Verona, Pisa, Siena, like any big city, there's gotta be some, like, I feel like there's always gonna be like the vegan enclave of people who, like, there will be some restaurant or cafe that caters to veggie people. All right, struggling with quitting caffeine, says Heath, I think. Oh my god, I'm so behind, this is so bad. Heath, okay, is trying to quit caffeine, it sounds like. I thought a cute little choir a cappella. You nailed it. That's exactly what I went to today at Freshly Wild. Thank you, Rich, for all the members emojis again. All veggie and fruit is kosher and halal. Where's coffee? Malik is here. Coffee is MIA tonight. I heard that coffee is a mod for another channel, so maybe coffee's modding tonight. Robin Hood says, you always look amazing in this shirt. You're so kind. This is like I'm trying to remember where I got this. All of my clothing is super old. Like this, I had this at least in 2016 because I remember teaching in Germany in this shirt. So this is almost a decade old. I think I got this from Target. I could not tell you where I got this because it's been probably a decade plus. But yeah, I appreciate it. I do like the color of this shirt. Keaton Snavely, hello. Good to see you. I saw your comments earlier. Rivaldo, I don't speak Portuguese. Lainey Brooke is here. Slay. Sebastian O says mustard. Sorry, I moved it out of the frame. Let's get it back. Gelik is here. Krasavica, kak dela. I'm doing great. I know what that means. I'm doing great. I forget how to say. Maybe oche horosho, I think is how you say very good. I don't know how to say I'm doing good. But I'm doing great, Gelik. How are you? Sebastian, Robbie, do you cook kosher food at all? Not on purpose. Rabbi Eric. So I have never in my life cooked or baked anything to be kosher. I make everything vegan because that's my diet, but because all vegan food is kosher, at least this is what I've been told by a kosher friend of mine, everything that I make vegan is also kosher. So it's like I'm unintentionally making kosher food for myself every day. Brian is here. Brian, darling, hello. I don't know how to say, I don't read Korean, but hello. Someone sent a gift. Thank you so much. French is about to sponsor you. That would be great. NC. Kotaka with more, oh no, more Russian. I can't decipher it quick enough. Johnny Enrique Hazley. Yabba dabba do, waving to your oven glove. Yep, there it is. Charred and still growing strong. William Barry says, can you speak and read some Russian? Yes, I took 1 semester of Russian. It's not hard to learn the alphabet, and you can pick up like phrases in a semester. Like I can read, basically I can like sound out the letters, and then there's like some words I know. Sports Money, if you ever feel like you're coming down with a cold, eat a small piece of raw garlic clove and drink water. I go the hot sauce route. I was saying earlier, in my family, anytime one of us felt like we were coming down with like, you know, a tingly throat, a cold, the flu, whatever, we would just dump a ton of hot sauce on our food and just burn out the germs. And I feel like that's been like a solid approach so far in my life. Tasty tea. Dennis Davis is here. Mike C closed down. Rocking with Cowboy. Hello. Programmer Jared. How do I make pork belly? I am not the right person to ask because I'm vegan. I don't cook pork. David Becker says that's cool, Hannah. Thank you. Given says hi. William Berry, I'm a bird person. 9.84. Getting close. Nice. Travel vlogger, hello. I'm doing good. How about you? SM says I was right. My logic worked. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. Says NC. Dang, I would have gotten it right. Oh, dang it. Trying to get caught up, guys. Given. Dang, I would have been right if I hadn't hit the wrong button. Says yabba dabba doo. NC says you wouldn't know that quote. Nope. I have no idea what that was referring to. Modron Hedgehog. I don't remember you, no. Maurice Carson. Let's see. Back to the Future. Thanks for subscribing. Yes, I am wearing shorts, Dawn, because it was miserably hot today. It was, the heat index was over 100 degrees here in Minneapolis. SM says, I gotta sleep now. Good night, Hannah. Good night, SM. Great having you in the chat. Volleyball is better, said hi. Bonnie Cargas from Brazil. Cat Red, either a backdoor or a VULN, signal replay, cover your cams. Oh, I see what you're saying. Valuable online, encrypted. Yeah, I know. It really made me think like I need to be rotating my passwords. I need to be covering all my cameras on my computer, on my phone, on my work laptop. Like, it's just, It's gross thinking about all the ways people can access you. Scotty Bugatti, I'm seeing your question. What's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is red raspberries. How about you? Mr. Earfee is here. Cool, genuine Phil. Great to see you. David Belcher, Robin Hood. I actually love your dressing sense, dear. Thank you. I would consider my dressing sense like very like simple. Like just I love a comfy t-shirt or top, and then either like black pants or shorts. Thank you, Nick. Mr. Football, good to see you, Mr. Football. How is life in Wells, Minnesota? Ladarius Lee said hi. French is about to sponsor you. That was NC. Just another YouTube comment. You are iconic. I love that. Rich with the squirrel and Hannah emojis. Marciano from Brazil. David, if I cannot feed you, I'm not coming. Mindy Fan. Abdi Mohammed. El Nomad from East LA. How are you? In East Los Angeles. King Sohn says I look like Doja Cat. I've gotten that lots of times before. Anarchy 99. I don't eat steak. I'm vegan, so no meat for me. Jungle Thriving. Good to see you. Nice, Chris. Yes, I used to go running when I got sick to kickstart my immune system. I'm a distance runner. I run 3 to 4 times a week. I was able to go running yesterday, and I didn't feel any, like, I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel gross. So my hope is that just like staying active will kind of mitigate whatever it is that's been making my nose runny and my throat scratchy. Sunita Kitchen Vlogs, hello. David, okay, Matthias, thank you so much. Landon Holler is here. Yeah, but that looked like a nice choir program. Yes, it was a beautiful, beautiful concert. And it's like free to the public. They don't charge, it's donation only. It's incredible, like just for like a public free concert series that you can go to. Yeah, the musicianship is incredible, and like the effort all around into putting together this concert series. All right, we got just another YouTube comment. I'm so close, you guys. Hazley Duran, travel vlogger. It's feeling like you suffer from common cold. Why don't you take some home remedies and herbs? Trust me, I have. So I have some mint tea right here. I've also been eating a lot of hot sauce. So it's just, everyone gets something at some point. And so far so good. Like whatever this is, I'm thinking it's either a summer cold. I'm hoping it's not like a low-key case of COVID, just because it's like, I don't want to have that again. But it's enough, it's a nuisance, but it's not enough to keep me homesick all day, which is like, I will consider the silver lining. It's not that bad. Malls is here. Have a great day, Miss Sunshine. Anonymously, I'm eating some very cold vegan cheeseburgers. I made these over an hour ago. Chief the Medicine Man, peace, family. Hey, Hannah, what I missed? Chief the Medicine Man. I went to a concert today. I'll show you the program. It was a lovely choir concert. I had 2 friends who were singing in it, and it had to do with birds. So the concert was called Fly Away Bird, and this is the program with the, you could follow along with the words of the songs, and then they also had printouts just, of different birds. And some of them, were featured in the music, like sparrows, larks, swallows, bluebirds, blackbirds, turtle doves. Yeah, it was very lovely. Samuel, Astro Bro, Mike C. All right. Let's see. Oh, so close. I'm so determined. I'm close. Back to the Future, thank you for subbing. Thank you, Jahan from Iran. Sam, yes, I did go to Yale. It was a great experience. Nasim, hi, all my respect for you. Thank you. Mr. Urfi, thanks, Misfit, reading my message. Okay, T-Rex. Did I see you on the Jumbotron at the game earlier? No, I was at a church choir concert earlier today, so I definitely was not caught with my side piece at the baseball game you were at. Mike C. Hello from London. I love London, Tom. The last time I was in7 was in May of 2018, which is so sad to think now that that has been 7 years. Because I remember going there like it was yesterday. It was so fun. All right. I need to give you guys another trivia question. Also, there's 70 people now. Hello, 70 people. It keeps going like into the 70s and then the 50s and then 40s and then back up again. How do you know someone went to Yale? They tell you, says Sam. La Boo Boo Lover, hello from Haiti. World of Children, Astro Bro. I'm not talking about Tomorrowland. I've never been to Tomorrowland. Jadidi M something. Travel vlogger. That's great. You went to a concert. By the way, have you ever been to Nepal? Never. No, but I'd love to go one day. Is that Pavan? Pavan something? Okay. Greek. Love it. I can read some Greek letters, but I just don't know how to read all of these. Pavan or something something. You should tell us how to say your name in English. Let's see. I also love Greece. Hello, how do you say your name in English? Is it Pavan? Something like that? Jay is here. Polycubism. I'm not French as far as I know. That's not like Hannah, says Sam. Andre, oh yeah, I mean, people will ask me or they'll bring it up and then I will say that I went to Yale. Robert Willian went to a Japanese guy's live. Okay. I wouldn't understand anything because I don't know Japanese. Joshua said hi. Mustafa. Roniel, Miranda, Back to the Future. I'm so close, you guys. Andres. Kloster from Argentina. Panes. Okay, so I was kind of there. T-Rex, I never graduated from Yale, but I did go there and walk around. What did you think? It's such a beautiful campus. I remember when I was touring there when I was a junior in high school, and I was like, oh my God, I want to go to this college so bad. It's so pretty. It looks like, not totally, but it just has like such a Hogwarts vibe. It's beautiful. All right. Astro Bro, haven't been to Sri Lanka. Amal, Metre Art, I'm doing great. How about you? Joshua, Tomorrowland is nonstop. Live, a repetitive beat, boring. Okay. Raphael, my name is Hannah. Pavais, oh, it's Peter. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Pav. Is it Pavais? It might be Pav, because Pavel is a name. What is Pavel in English? There's a Peter? Oh, it's Paul. No, I think your name would actually be Paul. Maybe not. Pavlos? And you said your name is Pavais? I love this stuff, like roots of names and stuff. Peter in English. Interesting. Okay, Peter. I'll go with Peter. Panagiotis in Greece, or I don't know if it's Giotis or Giotis. Amazing. Gasum is here. Those earrings would be great at Christmas time. I will wear them at Christmas time. Tommy G. England. Thank you, Yusuf. Mahmoud. Phil Lower. Phil Lower, you're a member, so you can see the members first video that I uploaded earlier today. It's a brand collab. It's a big old stainless steel skillet. I'll show it to you guys. So you can see the video now if you're a member. Just go to my channel and click on the most recent upload, and everyone else can see this brand collab video tomorrow afternoon. Michael Grimes, T-Rex, okay, Dima Brezhnev, Lyman Lady. Yabba dabba doo, just seen that Superman and F1 have grossed over 500 million at the box office. Not my type of films. Same, I will not see Superman. I can't stand superhero movies. They're just a bit silly for me. But I do want to see F1. T-Rex says, I was out of my element. I hadn't read enough books to be walking around Yale. Which movie did you pick to watch yesterday? Gosh, what did I watch yesterday? I'm thinking. Oh my god, you guys. I watched Revenge of the Sith, episode 3 in the Star Wars universe. You guys, that movie breaks my heart every time I watch it. It's so sad. It's just so sad. But probably like the pivotal movie in the whole Star Wars series. Thank you, Mahmoud. Chandraban. Travelog. I like regular cast iron for pants, says William Berry. What are you eating? I'm eating vegan cheeseburgers with a lot of toppings. Okay. Hazley. Ashraf Arafat is here. Movies are whack nowadays, yeah. I mean, I'll watch some movies here and there, but I don't know. I'm more of like streaming services, YouTube. I don't really go to the movies as often. Have you ever considered going on Hell's Kitchen? I would never go on Hell's Kitchen. I'm not trying to compete with other people. I'm not trying to make professional restaurant level food. I don't care to learn how to properly cook different meats. Like, there's so many things that I would have to do on Hell's Kitchen that it's not, like, my reasons for cooking food and loving food are not the same as people who are competing on Hell's Kitchen. What did you think of Oxford University when you visited, or was it Cambridge? It was Oxford, and it reminded me a lot of Yale, actually, like the stone buildings, the clock tower, what's it called? The Bodleian Library. When I went to Oxford, I was on a trip with one of my college roommates, and we were visiting another one of our college roommates who was getting her master's degree in literature at Oxford. So I just remember thinking it felt like very academic, very old. Like, Yale is old. I think it was founded in like 1701. Oxford is way older than that. So it had the same like old academia vibe. There were lots of magpies around the central like library. It was cool. I mean, it had like very charming little cafes and eateries. So yeah, I loved Oxford. I mean, probably not at this point. Like, I have no desire to go back to school and get more degrees. Like, I feel like I've done school. Like, I'm kind of ready to just be in the workforce for the rest of my life. But I think it would have been really cool to study at Oxford at some point. Pavais, come to the Greek holiday Mykonos. Oh, Mykonos is legendary. Pavais. I've never been. I've only been to Athens, Greece, but I would love to go to Mykonos, and I would love to go to Santorini. Jahan, thank you. T-Rex, Siths are cool. I kind of like the Siths as well. So for those of you who don't know, like, we're talking Star Wars universe. The Siths are the ones who channel like hatred and passion into their power, like they get their power from like these really raw emotions, whereas like I think of the Jedis as being like these monks who are very much like zen and in tune with, and it's very like positive. So I think of this, actually the Sith in Star Wars remind me a lot of the Targaryens in Game of Thrones, where it's like fire, blood, passion, anger, craziness. So yeah, Siths are cool, but it's, I think I would feel a little like if I was contemplating going to the dark side, I would be like, I feel like I'm in kind of bad company here. Kind of like being in Slytherin house. Just, yeah. I love the concept of the Sith though in Star Wars. Thank you, Pavice. Phil Lower, Back to the Future was waving at Phil. Tim Zadid is here. Hi, Tim. Raymond Church said hi. Johan says just Lord of the Rings. Tim Zadid, what is the dressing you used? Do you mean on my burgers? I've got some caramelized, yeah, I would call them caramelized onions, tomato, mustard, and hot sauce. Phil Lower. No, I have not seen Star Wars Infinites. That's so cool. Wow. Back to the Future. Veggie masala biryani. Yes, I have eaten that before. Hi, ALF, I think. Thomas Geethers is here. You kind of remind me of Ray a little. Interesting. I don't see the resemblance between Ray and myself, but I like Ray's character. Pavice, Samuel Ekpo, you Boybe, I think. Knights of the Old Republic needs more love. Ian Madgun, Oxford, founded in the 1200s. Yes, I was just thinking to Google how old Oxford is. Yeah, how old is Oxford? Oh my gosh, what? Oxford is the oldest university in the English-speaking world. It has been in continuous operation since 1096. 1096. So like almost 1,000, not quite, but like almost 1,000 years ago. Dude, that is crazy. I had no idea it was that old. I was thinking more like 1300s, 1400s maybe. Dang. That's crazy. I love that. Thanks, Ian Madgun Mangum from England. J.R. Phillips, hello. Phil Lower, you kind of remind me of Ray. Thomas Geethers, Tim Zadee, that's tasty. Shane, good day from Australia. Hello. The Academic Weapon said hi. Okay, Back to the Future, BRB in 15 minutes. Well, more of how kind she is. Thanks, Phil. I really liked Ray's character. Actually, I was thinking of turning on episodes 7, 8, and 9 tonight, because I really do like, what do they call them anything? You've got the first 3 that are the prequels. Do you call them the sequels? Like 7, 8, and 9 with Rey and Kylo Ren. Hossein is here. Werico Santana. Pavice, beautiful eyes. Thank you. Sophia is here. Nick Fisher. Sophia, I'm doing good. Favorite brand? I don't know what my favorite brand is. It would depend on the product. Aniket is here. Hello, Aniket. Dar Al Arkam. Hello. All right. Favorite brand of clothes? I would say it's probably H&M or J. Crew or Athleta. One of those 3. Blue Murda C. I'm eating vegan cheeseburgers. Yabba Dabba Doo. Sith sounds like something you would see a doctor with. I know, the name Sith just sounds so menacing. It doesn't sound like light and fun and benign. New Zealand Views is here. Oath Keepers 1060, don't know what that means. I was gonna give you guys a second trivia question. So after my choir concert today, I went and got a smoothie. Okay, let me grab an emoji here real quick. Come on, emojis. Guess what kind of smoothie I had today? Was it strawberry banana? Was it peanut butter banana? Was it mocha date? Or was it blueberry acai? I should spell acai with the right C. Acai. Boom. Second question. Try and get it right. Phil Lower Hannah, falling to the dark side would be interesting. Oh, I mean, it's not, the thing is, I feel like there's reasons, like there's some virtues or some appeal to the dark side, kind of like Slytherin house. Like Slytherin isn't all bad, but I feel like in the Harry Potter universe, all bad wizards happen to have come from Slytherin house. So it kind of gets a bad reputation. Yeah, dark side, it's a bit wild for me, I'll say that. New Zealand Views, I don't give out dietary advice because I'm not a dietitian or a healthcare provider. Astro Bro says I'm eating rice and curry for 3 meals. That sounds delicious. Yum. Lucky you. All right, looking to see what people are voting. Half of people are picking strawberry banana. Hi, Jason Todd, I'm doing good. How about you? Thaddeus, I'm having a wonderful Sunday. I went to a choir concert today and saw 2 friends perform. Peanut butter banana, that was Blue Murda C. Shane O guessed blueberry. Blueberry acai. Petenero Lopez from Guatemala, saludos. Gus Bus says strawberry banana, 204. JR Phillips, what are you going to do when there's too many messages you won't be able to answer? I know. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it because I'm still able to keep up with everybody. But I don't know. I think I'll probably just have to read as quickly as I can, but scroll. Otherwise, I would never keep up. Pavai said, hi, Thaddeus, saw that comment. Beamsy, I'm just chatting on here, hanging out with people, nothing too crazy. Kratos, hello Kratos. Noor Farah, ooh, you guys, the hot sauce is getting me a little bit. Petanero, New Zealand, thank you, keep going. I certainly will. I have no intention of stopping. Is that quinoa? Yes, I mean, I've got quinoa on this plate. Just getting an email. Okay. All right. Kizar Udin, hello. Drunken Chef Barbecue. And Noor Farah Al-Shiki, I saw you earlier. Your fave Rain Wing, how have you been? Good to see you. A meat warrior. Do I like French football? If you mean Ligue 1, I don't watch the French top tier, but I've seen occasional games of like Paris Saint-Germain or what's another one? That's the one that comes to mind, but I know I've seen another one. Marseille, I think, is in Ligue 1. But I don't watch the French league. Thank you, Drunken Chef Barbecue. Please remember to hit that like and share this out if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Canes is diva. Oh my gosh, funny. It's Raising Canes. Okay. Canes is diva. Good to see you. Hello. Phil Lower, with how healthy you eat, you're gonna reach 100 easy. That's the goal. I mean, you can never assume anything, but I really, really, really want to reach 100 and still be on my feet, really mentally sharp, enjoying life, physically healthy. Ooh. Let's see, Blue Murda. Is quinoa easier to digest than rice? I have no idea. I don't have any problem digesting quinoa as far as I know. I eat it almost every single day. And I also eat brown rice. So both of those I eat and I don't have any issues with digesting them. James Smith seems like a nice person who has their stuff together. Thanks, James. I do my best. Sophia, I'm glad you like the earrings. I wear them on every single live stream. Malls is here. Yabba shock horror. I've never had a smoothie. Interesting. In my days it was milkshakes. Okay, that makes sense. I'm sorry, Mike C. I'm just trying to see what kind of smoothie this was. I never get the answer right on the first try. Hayden J with some Amharic. Make done. Hello. Kanchan Sharma. Mike C says food law. Rupert Bishop, you got me hungry here. I get that comment a lot on both my live streams and my videos, my food videos. Okay. Your fave Rain Wing says, I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm late. What did you make? I made vegan cheeseburgers. All right, Pavais is going to work and is a farmer. Very nice, Pavais. Well, it was great seeing you here. Feel free to come back to another live stream. Goat is here. Joe, vegan cheeseburgers. Blue Murda C, carnivore, but transition into quinoa as an alternative to rice. Interesting. I mean, I get that. I'm at the point now, Blue Murda C, where I don't eat a lot of processed grains, like just refined white flour bread or cake. So I feel like if I eat enough really processed grains and it's just like a big carbo bomb in my stomach, I get pretty bloated. So I find that fiber has been kind to me, but ultra refined foods with lots of sugar, that has made my stomach really bloat. So I try to minimize, I mean, I still love making cake, I still like making cookies, brownies, but it's like, I try to eat it sparingly, otherwise it's just like super, super bloated and uncomfortable. Yes, Joe, I'm vegan. Goat subscribed. Thank you, Goat. Thank you. I don't read Arabic, so I don't know how to say your name, but thank you, Hayden. Thaddeus, are you a trainer for lifting? No, I'm not a lifting trainer. I actually don't lift, period. That was never my strong suit. I did a little bit of lifting as like, like strength training for soccer. But all of my strength has come from my core and from my legs. Like upper body, I would say naturally not my strong suit. Kayo, thank you very much. Tasty Tea said hi. Jeff Rubin, hello Jeff Rubin, how are you? And Sapai, welcome back you two. Luis Swamp Gator. Oh no, oh, that's so sad. Sorry to hear that about the cow. Thanks for joining the live stream. Back to the Future, you're back. Yes, love it. Fishing Catfish, hello, how are you? Oh, just trying to finish off this burger plate, but it's a little messy. The gator, or no, the cow is alive. Okay, well that's good. Oh, come on. Come on, quinoa. Abhishek Kumar, hello. Easy peasy says Americans putting mustard on everything. Last time I ate meat was like 2019, I would say. Blue Murda, I would try vegan, but I work out and I feel like the performance would not be there. Again, it's my diet. I'm not telling you how to eat. This is how I eat. No way, bro. Edga says, let's go to Bali. I would love to go to Bali one day. Actually, fun fact, the Friends, it was a couple who I watched in the choir concert today. They are going on a Bali trip next month. And I'm like, oh, please share all of your photos from Bali because it's going to be incredible. Kansas Owens, cooking Caitlin Clark. I don't think I look like Caitlin Clark, if that's what you're saying. Miguel from Brazil is here. Joe, lol. Back to the Future. I put mustard, ketchup, hot sauce, and relish on my hot dogs. Nice. I like all those things. I'm a little... Relish isn't my favorite. I like dill relish, but I don't like sweet relish. That's always grossed me out. All right. Ega says, if you go to Bali again, let me know. I've never been to Bali, but I would love to go. Wow. Dramatic updates about the cow that apparently fell off a cliff from Louis Swamp Gator. All right, let's finish this off. Rob Faye, you made it. How are you, Rob? Yeah, it's been so hot up here in Minnesota. Today we had a heat index of like, I think it was 103 degrees Fahrenheit. A lot of people just think about how brutal the winter is up here in Minnesota, but we also have very, very hot summers too. I don't drink diet soda, Joe. I don't drink any soda. Ega, I'm in the United States. Mr. Earfy says pasta. Hypersonic, I'm eating quinoa, the last little bit of quinoa, and then I had 2 vegan cheeseburgers on here. Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel. So if you go over to Instagram and you search for Hannah in Health, just copy paste from my YouTube channel, you will find me over on Instagram. I do my best, Joe. I really try to eat healthy. I'm not 100% healthy. I do love dessert. I love sweet things. Yeah, I would say those are probably my biggest vices. But in general, I would say I do eat pretty healthy. Hello, Muse Play. Okay, Rob. Honestly, I would prefer dry heat to humid heat. Humid is, it just like sucks all the energy out of you. It's brutal. Tasty tea, I'm a distance runner. If you go to my channel, you'll see that I've done 2 vlogs about marathons that I've done. I've done 3 marathons in my life. 2 of them I've vlogged on YouTube. I don't bike though. I've never really enjoyed biking. I love those taste like regular ones, says Joe. I like Diet Coke and Diet Dr. Pepper. Okay. I don't like drinks without flavor. We gotta drink water. Plain water. Humidity is the killer. Yes. It's so just like sticky, icky, uncomfortable. It feels like you walk 2 feet and you're just sweating. Yeah, it's not fun. Gus Bus says all I drink is water. Nice. All right, I'm gonna clear this away. Oh, it's already 10:12, but I feel like I should do it. How's the reverse osmosis water filter? I can turn my camera and show you. So my reverse osmosis water filter is over there. I think you can see it. So I've been using my reverse osmosis water filter every single day. I absolutely love it. I'll go grab the water carafe for you. But yeah, I always have it filled up with water. The brand was Eco Viva on that video. So yeah, I purify my water every single day before I drink it, and I really love it. Let's see. Louis Swamp Gator, considering purchasing an adult male king cobra. Ooh, scary. Yeah, love my reverse osmosis water filter. It's great. Miss Minnesota every day. Oh no. You should come back soon. I love it here so much. All right, I'm just gonna clean some dishes here. Miss Minnesota every day. Okay, trivia question, you guys have got that. Great. Okay, so that's done. Mohsin is from Pakistan. Maintain the break loss, that sucks for me. Don't know what that means. Kogan Magruder. So now I'm just gonna do this right here on my countertop so I can like get everything assembled and you can see it. Try working on it. Price is too high. Makes sense. Peace and joy. Hello, good to see you. Does that machine filter water? Yes, my machine filters out like heavy metals, other chemicals that show up in tap water that I don't want to be drinking. So yes, it filters out tons of stuff and I've loved it so far. Joe, okay, read that one. It means I'm sad. Maintain the break loss, that sucks for me. Yeah, I didn't understand your comment earlier, Kogan. Sorry to hear you're sad. Okay, oil. Olive oil. I might try doing like 4 containers. I feel like that's a little ambitious, but I've noticed that whenever I make tofu scramble, I go through it really quickly. So I think I'm gonna do 4 instead of 2 like I normally do. Have you ever had Metallica get filtered out? Never. I don't think so. So what smoothie did you have today is the real question. I know, I will close this in a moment, 1 second. Let a few more people vote. Louis, I'm preparing for a scuba diving trip in big white sharks. Oh God. Yeah, good luck. I would never do that myself. Last 2 smoothies sound fancy, says Kirby. Shane, if you have the space, a rainwater tank is a great investment. I only drink rainwater. Wow. I'm curious, why rainwater and not another type of water? Back to the Future guest blueberry acai. NC thinks it's mocha date. All right, this is fun. Yeah, I'll give it like 1 more minute maybe, and then I'll close the poll. Joe says, haha, me too, bro. Jamie is here. Good to see you. Welcome back. I am doing well. It's been a busy summer, really fun summer. Kind of crazy that August is this coming week on Friday. But also July has felt like a very, very busy month. Like when I think back to the 4th of July, it does feel like it just happened, but also there's been a lot since the 4th of July. Taylor Prees, thank you so much for the floating heart gift. Abdullah, Aksoy, Yabnabdu, must try one of those filters on my whiskey. Oh man, I think you would just ruin the whole whiskey experience if you put it through a water filter. DP37, Quiet House. Bobby Conceited, doing good, just prepping some tofu. All right, that was for the poll question. So vote really quickly if you haven't, and I'll tell you guys which smoothie I had today. Simran is here. All right, end poll. Let's see. Just be safe, Louis. Swamp Gator. Simran said hi. Okay, second poll question of the evening. Guess what kind of smoothie I had today? The top choice was strawberry banana, but that was also first in the list, so we know why that one got the most. It's not strawberry banana. Second place, blueberry acai with 17%. It was not blueberry acai. 15% guessed mocha date, and that is the right answer. NC, I know you got that right. Your answer jumped out to me. I actually still have, I have like half of the smoothie left. So I went to Crisp and Green after the choir concert. I don't know, I mean in the US, you guys probably have heard of this. It's like a salad and like smoothie place. But yes, I got a mocha date smoothie. It has some plant-based protein powder in it, which is really nice. I think I'm gonna leave this in maybe my freezer for now. It's really rich, so I only had half. No troll, crocodiles are my only fear, Louis. Blueberry. Abdullah, I'm gonna make a tofu scramble with these packages of tofu. Kirby, Simran, Louis, Kirby, me as well, but I love them. Do you ever miss meat or allow yourself to eat it? I never miss meat, and it actually really grosses me out, so I never eat it. Joe, no, you drank the blueberry one. False, because I just showed you my mocha date smoothie. I'm a reptile enthusiast, Kirby, says Louis. Brad says no to Italy. I will go to Italy one day. Garrett Club, hello Garrett, how are you? Bobby Conceited, what are you making? I'm making tofu scramble. I got 4 packages of tofu going on in here. That's okay, Louis Swamp Gator. I can tell you're very interested in crocodiles. second container. Hello, Ernie Grass. Wait, did you change your name? Ernest, I think that's you. Ernest Grass is now Ernie Grass. Hello, how are you? Should I call you Ernie now? I'm so used to calling you Ernest. Brad, let me take you lol. We can talk first. It would be fun. I'm good. I don't meet up with people on the internet. Nice, have fun, says Bobby. Dang, that's a lot of tofu. I know. I eat a lot of tofu, guys. It's like one of the main protein sources for me. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna do just a big batch of tofu scramble, so then I have it ready for the rest of this week, because I do like to eat tofu scramble for breakfast. Ouch, dang it. You should try homemade wine, says Gus Bus. You did change your username, Ernest, okay. Yeah, but I would do got it right, but now I know why I've never tried a smoothie. What are you talking about? They're so good. Smoothies are the best. Abu KM96 is here. Brad, oh my, not everyone is bad. I'm just Brad. Well, that's what they all say. Yeah, you can't go based on the words of someone in an internet chat room. No. I'm sure you're a perfectly fine person, but I mean, there needs to be a little more verification than just someone's word for it on YouTube. I'm not here. What's in the smoothie? So the smoothie I got was like a little bit of coffee, cocoa, date, like fruit dates, and probably almond milk, some kind of non-dairy milk because it was vegan, and vegan protein powder. Nice glasses, thank you. Alexander Antonov, Privyet, Chego Potovich. I don't know what that second part says, but hello, Alexander. Real something, shoot, I missed you. Hands are full and I can't scroll. Brad says I have my own private jet. Ooh. Maverick, no mayo. How long does that tofu keep fresh? Gosh, I go through it so quickly. That's a good question. I would say it's probably good for like 3 days, but it's probably longer than that. Brad says I'm not homophobic, okay. Wow, Rich, you've never had, I wonder if this is like a millennial thing, because when I was growing up, all we would do in middle school and high school was like go to the smoothie shop in the summertime and then like walk around the city. So it was such a thing to do when I was growing up. It surprises me to hear that people haven't had smoothies at all. Like that doesn't seem possible. Ghost Gang, Bella is here. Reaper, thank you for sending the floating heart gift. Cheers. So much tofu, I know. This is a lot of tofu. I'm gonna grab some more paper towels. One sec, guys. All right, almost back. I always ate subs for school lunch. Nice. I mean, I just thought you might enjoy it. TBH, and I could get, yeah. This isn't going anywhere, Brad. I appreciate it, but no. No, I don't do any kind of in-person contact with people on the internet. Sounds good, Brad. Ernie, I don't mind being called Ernest. Okay, it just felt too formal. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been now like so many months of calling you Ernest. Ernie just doesn't feel like the same. So I think I'm gonna keep on calling you, sorry, one second. I'm gonna keep on calling you Ernest. Dastardly Woob, oh my goodness, hello. Good to see you. I remember you. And see, I've had plenty of smoothies and froyo. Nice. Are you a millennial, NC? Based on your profile picture, I would guess you're like, I don't know, hard to tell by a picture, but I would guess you're a millennial. You don't seem like you would be born earlier than 1980. And I think that's the cutoff that's like the starting year of millennials. We got John from Cameroon. Hello, John. Mohammed Makbar. Kirby saying, Big Earn. Yes. I love it. Dastardly Woob said you gotta share that. And this is gonna be basically like a meal prep for my breakfast scramble. So, I mean, this is a lot of tofu. This is 4 blocks of soft tofu, but I like to just plate up a little bit of it every morning and start my day with some protein. I really do love tofu. I know a lot of people think it's gross. I get it. I thought it was super gross and creepy when I was a kid because I did not grow up in a family that ate tofu. Neither of my parents grew up eating tofu, so it's like they felt no need. I don't think I ate tofu once growing up, except for when I would go to my best friend's house and her mom is vegetarian. So every now and then there would be like tofu in one of their dishes if they were cooking dinner at home. That was my only exposure to tofu. And then maybe I would see it at a Chinese restaurant, but I would never order anything with tofu as a kid. It was always like orange chicken or General Tso's chicken or beef, whatever. John Rich says Big Curb. Thank you, Willow Blue. Have a good night. Yes, Ernest has been around from the beginning. Mike C. Mohammed says I don't like healthy food. That's fine. Hi, Bunny. I see you waving. John from Cameroon. Jason Reed said hi, Brad. On here, we're still strangers. Sonic, I lived on the street. Things would be different. Yeah, but Abdu, OMG, more smoothie versions, though I thought I was the only one. Okay, NC says 100% millennial. Nice. Yeah, I have to say, I really like being a millennial. I think it's kind of the best of both because our childhoods were not infiltrated by smart technology. There were no iPads, there were no iPhones. I actually remember working in offices when I first got started in the workforce that still had fax machines. And I was like, what is a fax machine? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just, yeah, we got kind of the clunky technology growing up, and now as we've gotten older, it's become all smart technology. Yeah, I would not be born in any other generation. Brad on his big private jet, fly off into the sunset. This is Shane, yeah. Oh man. Chris T, hello. Babby conceded, I like the summer when it's rainy sometimes. How about you? Yes, actually, Babby, I don't know if it's Bobby or Babby, maybe Babby. We just had a pretty intense thunder and lightning storm tonight here in Minneapolis, so I do like some dramatic summer storms. John, I'm making tofu scramble. I'm just getting the tofu all broken down here, and then I'm just gonna set this on my stovetop and let it kind of simmer out. And honestly, I would love to just kind of sit on my couch and chill for the rest of this evening. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Because I think I should keep an eye on this tofu, not just let it hang out all by itself. Kenyatta, good to see you. I'm making tofu scramble. Mahmoud Ahmed from Chicago. Hello. Reaper. Tofu tartare. Has tofu a lot for miso. Had tofu a lot for miso soup. Makes sense. Kirby, my brother is in the chat. What? Ernest says, silly question, Hannah. Do you have Ethiopian food videos? One of my friends is looking for Ethiopian. Yes, I have 1, 2, 3. I have done, I think, 3 Ethiopian dishes on my channel. I've done spicy red lentils. I've done shirawat, which is chickpea stew, and I've done yellow lentils, which are pretty mild. So, a couple lentil dishes and 1 chickpea stew. I haven't done Ethiopian food in a while though on my channel. Hannah, yes, I love meeting other Hannahs. Amazing. How are you, Hannah? Regular chatter. Okay, let me look at all this tofu, guys. Going over onto my stove top. This is very, very heavy. Whew. All right, I'm gonna heat up my mint tea in my microwave because it's gone cold. Mohammed, I really like the way you are and I hope to learn more from you. Thank you, Mohammed. Regular chatter, Babby, what were you saying? You look like you love tofu. I love tofu. I eat it every day. Yes, Kirby, I am your brother. Ernest, I'm more of a Zennial, raised Gen X, but my teens with the internet. Gotcha. XYZ Rowan, my name is Kevin. From Germany, amazing. Hello, I don't do DMs or individual correspondence with people on the internet, but hello, XYZ Rowan. Hamaru Kenobi, hello. Michael Thomas, I'm making tofu scramble. Let me just do a little bit of tidying up here. Hot sauce. Tony, have a great night and my weekend went well. Is that you, Tony? Yeah, you changed your profile picture. It looks like you're wearing a sports hat. Another Greek name. No, it would be maybe it's a D something. Demetrius, maybe. I got it right, Demetrius, hello. I was about to say, how do you say your name? Hello, Demetrius. Michael Thomas, okay, I think I answered that. Enjoy the tofu scramble, looks delicious. Thanks, Tony. Tony, what did you do this weekend? What did you get up to? Reaper, General Tso's chicken. Yes, I know. I loved it. I loved it as a kid. Honestly, like I'm not even gonna pretend like I wasn't loving the chicken and beef and pork options at the Chinese restaurant when I was growing up. Ernest says, sweet. Thank you, Hannah. You're welcome, Ernest. Hello and good night, Tony. That was Back to the Future. Boo is here. VIP Arcade from Brazil. I'm Gold Girl. Please Google my name, Kevin Lehman. I'm gonna hold off on that. Natural Art, where are you from? I'm from the United States. Yes, for today, and I will take a regular photo of me, and this is a silly hat. I couldn't tell what was on the hat. Because the picture is so small on here. Go to channel. Oh, it's a Yankees hat, of course. Nice. Matt Acoustic. Hi, Matt Acoustic. Good to see you. Bobby says my name is Dimitri too. Chris Rubin, Panama City, Florida. General So. I feel like I've heard people say it General Sao. But maybe that's, I don't know. Whatever. I don't care if I'm mispronouncing it. TMKC. I don't know you, but I recognize those earrings every time I'm scrolling. That's like one of the hopes with wearing these earrings. At least there's some point of recognition, because so much of YouTube Live is just scrolling. Nicholas Tafufo. My cat's name is Meatball. That's kind of cute. All right, tea is done. I usually take a multivitamin every day, and I didn't take it yet, so I've got it right here. Big old multivite, so fun. So I'm gonna take this. TMKC says ha ha ha. Kiwi NZ, welcome back. I remember you. Rajabu Lusambi, thank you so much. Natural Arte, I don't speak Portuguese. Thank you, Bobby Conceited, for subbing to the channel. Reaper with the cherry emojis. Tony says, have a great night. Enjoy the tofu scramble. Yes, it's heating up over on my stove top. I think it's gonna take a while to cook though because it's so much tofu. Reaper with all the squirrel emojis. Diamond Painting Cutie. Hi, I'm new here. Welcome, Diamond Painting Cutie. XYZ. I can fly you out to Germany for you guys. I'm not being flown anywhere. I'm not getting in someone's car. I'm not meeting anybody from the internet. Like that's, I think a lot of you know this, but I'm not here to one-on-one meet people, get to know people, date people. No, I'm on here to like connect digitally with people, and that's it. Back to the Future says, thanks for subscribing. That's a horse, but I know it's, I agree with you, Reaper. I'll show you the brand of vitamin that I take. I will say this, I had the same thought. So I just take, so the brand is Garden of Life, and it's organic, women's multi. It's just, I think I eat a pretty balanced diet, but I like to take this just, you know, just to like cover my bases in case I happened to be like low on calcium for the day or low on vitamin K. It's just, it has so much stuff. But when I first ordered this brand of vitamins, like I'll show you, I remember thinking like, oh my God, these are so huge. And so I struggled the first time to actually, because I was like, this is just like a large tablet to take. But yeah, like these are pretty big, I would say. But at this point, I've been taking them for so long that I'm used to them. I'm used to how large they are. Just a Dude is here. Hi, Just a Dude. Spencer Schmidt is here. Chris Hernandez. It looks like Arabic name. I don't know how to say your name, but hello. What about Force? Says AMPZ. XYZ Rowan. All right, respect and love. Thank you. Can I use the Force to fly you out? I'm good. I'll pass. Dalton McGinnis says, yo. Reaper says, holy moly. About the tablet, the vitamin tablet. Sulex Maki says, I love your videos. Thank you. I'm so glad you do. Whew. Starting to get tired, guys. Oh man. Tea. Dalton McGinnis, thank you. I'm glad you like the earrings. Nice earrings. I feel like I know what I could do. It's not so much a trivia question. Well, for some of you, it'll be a trivia question. You seem well-mannered. Thank you, Vivek. I do my best. Oh, come on. Okay. Pop Shucks. Did I miss anybody? Maki. Dalton. McGinnis. Thanks for saying my name right, though. You're welcome, Dalton. Reaper. Yes, Hannah. The vitamin tablet. I know. It's huge. Big Haas. Hello, Big Haas. Trivia question. Okay, next one for you guys. A lot of you should get this right. Let's see if you remember. I'm gonna get rid of the pinned comment. Because that's what my trivia question is about. Okay. Here we go. Who can tell me when my 24-hour live stream will be? All right, oh my goodness, typing is not great. Okay, is it August 1 to 2? Is it August 10 to 11? Is it August 20th to 21st? Or is it August 30th to 31st? I want to see a lot of people get this right. Ted24 says Cody. The H is silent. And for the I, Upi says, oh, try not to. Okay. Fixa, I'm still here, yes. Hannah, can you pick me up on your private jet? I don't have a private jet. Antoine says Christmas. TX Cows, glad you like the earrings. Mr. Hansen. Okay, Reaper with a Dexter emoji. I see the Hebrew username. I'm gonna ask you once more. I know I wrote your name down ages ago. I know you've been here. Come on, let me copy this. Hello again. How do you say your name in English? Pancakes and cigarettes, okay. Rajabu Lusambi. I'll keep the answer a secret. Well, looks like most people are getting it right, guys. Mr. Hansen. Misty, I'm having a truly nice. Ron Napan, I'm fresh here, what's going on? Dalton, what kind of dog you have? I see the food in the back. Oh, that's funny. I actually don't keep dog food in here because I don't have a dog. But I would love to have a dog one day. Believer is here. Camilo from Cuba is here. Hello, Camilo. Tall. Okay, let me write this down again. Your name is Tall. All right, Tall. Gotcha. Misty. Can we get a 360? Nah. Misty. Kogan Magruder. I can't wait for October 30th. Okay. October 30th? I don't know about that, but August 30th and 31st. Hello, Eric Hawkins. How are you? Sabine says come to Nepal one day. Don't know when I'll make it there, but I plan to eventually go to Nepal. Great. Great, Hannah, says Eric Hawkins. Thank you. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick little tidy up here. Mohammed, hello. Durga from Nepal. Misty says that would be fun to go there. Nice red cup. How's that coffee? It's actually not coffee. It's tea today. It was some tea I brewed, I think maybe this morning. It's mint tea and it's very nice. I had coffee earlier today as well. Black Bear, what do you do? I mean, I do a lot of cooking on here, but I've also thrown in some like brand collaborations that aren't cooking related. I've done travel vlogging, so there's a variety of stuff on my channel. It's 10 o'clock, 10:45 right now. Yes, that is my time zone, or that's my time in my time zone, 10:46 now. Shane has a Great Dane dog. Yes, there's dog hair everywhere. Personally, I would not want a dog where there's gonna be dog hair everywhere. That would kind of drive me crazy. DJ Fly, hello. Mohammed, Durga from Nepal, Tom2579, I see you up there. Mr. Hansen, Misty, do you take sleepy time teas? No, actually, Misty, I don't think I've ever had a, well, maybe a few times I've had like a specific sleepy time tea, but normally I will have like mint tea, cinnamon tea, nothing that's actually marketed as sleepy time tea. Sabine says it's morning time here, I believe it. Sue Lex, hello, your energy pulled me right back. Been here before. Amazing, welcome back. Zoe Larkin said hi. Hi Johnny Theva, how are you? Good to see you again. DJ Fly, I had a good day. I went to a concert today, a choir concert that two friends of mine were singing in. Moazama Ramani, hello. Back to the Future says our dog has hair like a cat. He's a Papillon. I don't know if that's how you say it. Papillon breed. I've heard of it, and I think I know what those dogs look like. So yes, dog hair everywhere. Is it Vies KJV? Believer said hi. Spencer. Dalton McGinnis, my dog's hair is bad unless you brush him long. Chihuahua. Oh, so cute. David is here. Mohammed Makbar. Dalton McGinnis, long hair. Yep, okay. Oh, poll results, it's now dropped to 40% of people getting it right. Or it was 60% before and now it's only 40%. But you guys, I am doing a 24-hour live stream. It's gonna be the last 2 days of August, so the last 2 days of next month. Bennett, hello. Ooh, tofu is bubbling over in my skillet, guys. I'm gonna go give it a stir really quick. David said, hey, Bennett, ice sugar bear? Don't know what that means. T-Rex, did I miss anything? I don't think so. I mean, I set my tofu over into like the saucepan with the tofu over on my stovetop, so that's going. Other than that though, no, I don't think so. Phoebe the Shih Tzu is here. I think you've been here several times. Hello, Phoebe. My dog loves hot Indian curry. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, so fancy. Also loves a Mexican pizza, but his favorite is roast chicken. Okay. Yes, Cassidy, thank you for pointing that out. We are at 201 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Love hitting those milestone likes. Misty, I went to look how to do a membership, but didn't see any way to. So if you click on my channel, you will see a join button. And if you click join, that is how you become a member. Raleigh from West Virginia, hello. Right, is it? I hope I said it right. Raleigh, Hollerboy WV. Whatever's cooking smells like it belongs on a magazine cover. Yabba dabba doo. Papillon are known as butterfly dogs. My mom had one, lived to be 20 years. That is so sweet. Kogan, have you had pumpkin tea? Never. I didn't even know that existed. Is that matcha with oat milk? No. I was having mint tea. T-Rex says, that was a nice pan. You can flip food into the air with that thing. Yes, it's massive. I have not had a frying pan that big before. I Love Jesus is here. Hello. Kirby, yeah, I know. Oh, the poll results now. Of course, it's the first choice has overtaken the correct choice. But for those of you wondering about the poll result, the poll answer, my 24-hour live stream is at the very end of August, the last 2 days of August. So that's August 30th and August 31st. Can't wait for that day to come. Spencer Schmidt, hello. Smitty, Werber, oh my God, that's a SpongeBob reference. That's so funny. Smitty, Werber, Jaegerman Jensen. Abdullah says Utah. Chloe Bryant, thank you for subscribing. Ours is 17, he's up in age. Oh my gosh, senior dog. So sweet. Gabriel, hello. Rashid, Jose Domingos, Taylor Tot. Hello, Taylor Tot. Come to Kashmir, says Dar Ashraf. Thank you, Taylor Tot, for the sub and the like. BRB, guys, I'm gonna give the tofu another stir. All right. He has dementia, but we feed him fresh pet dog food. Oh, so sweet. There's something about senior dogs that just melts my heart. Abdullah, Spencer Schmidt, I'm doing good. It is getting a bit late here. It's almost 11 p.m. and I'm feeling myself kind of like, ooh, falling off. I do have work tomorrow as well. Back to the Future says he's so healthy. Taylor Tot said hi. Thank you, Nassim. Sama said hi. Jaeger, did I hear a Jaeger bomb? No, I was reading someone's name and it's a reference to a SpongeBob episode. Smitty Werbin Jaegerman Jensen. That was a username earlier. Sorry guys, runny nose. All right, where was I here? Nassim Sama. Oh, it was Valles KJV. I want to say you look 28 to 29. Either way, you look healthy and skin glowing. I'm in my 30s. I'm 31, gonna be 32 in September. But a lot of people think I'm in my 20s. Ernest has to go. Have a wonderful evening. Yes, yes. Thank you, Ernest. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, my voice just got like super dry and I don't know why. Woo! I wish I could explain it. Okay, are you sick, girl? It could be. All of a sudden, it's like I'm deteriorating before your eyes. But I just like lost my voice there for a second. Anyways, let me get caught up here. Cassidy, I always love watching the brand collab videos. You're always so interesting to see what companies said. Yes. Cassidy, it's so fun. I love the brand collabs. John Gaming is here. Sulex. Oh, Caddy, thank you so much. Mobiliza is here. Sulex, counting down to the 24-hour live stream Hanathon. I know, it's gonna be crazy. I cannot wait. I can wait because I still need to prep for it a bit, but it's gonna be so fun. Can't wait for it. Thank you, Sama. Spencer Schmidt, Back to the Future, hi. Good night, Ernest, yes. Kogan Magruder, yes. September 13th is my birthday. Judea, hello. Hi, Sasha White. Ernest, oh, and thank you for letting me know about the recipes. I'm sure my friend will love them. She loves Ethiopian food and she's a subscriber. Yes, I love this. Hi, Sam from Nigeria. Just defeated Morocco. Okay. Excellent. Nigeria has a really good women's soccer team. Last I checked. Let's see. K Marvin. Hello, K Marvin. Dr. Penguin. I mean, Hulk Hogan's death didn't really impact my life. I think it's sad, but I haven't been coping. Taylor Todd. Just got back from the beach. Thank you, Tony. Sulek says, it's okay, drink more tea. Hi, Vince. Sama. Yes, I do have Instagram. If you go over to Instagram, it's the same username as my YouTube channel. So, Hannah in Health, you will find me over on Instagram. My name is Kaysen Marvin Allen. Okay. Hi, Kaysen. Hi, Elijah. You're gonna get it. Shane says, good night from Antarctica. Good night, Shane. Sama is from Iraq. Elijah, believer. Sama says, okay. Oh my gosh, there's 68 people here. It's been a busy night, you guys. I'm gonna refresh my browser just to see where we're at. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. The channel is currently at 9.87K subscribers. So many people, and also so close to 10,000. Ooh! Yes, Cassidy, I'm gonna get going here. Sounds like you are too. Have a great night. Excited for the live tomorrow night. For those of you who don't know, I will be going live again tomorrow. So if you want to see me again, I'll be going live again very soon. Yes, Jay, I have a sister. Anime Lover is here. Samuel Jonathan Hinostroza. Dana Brooks, Believers from Arkansas. Cool. Not sure. Anime Lover is in Louisiana. All right, guys. So I'm going to say I should get going. My tofu's cooking over there. And I probably should just get going, get some sleep. Thank you, Sama, for following me on Instagram. So, reminder, everybody, my next live stream is tomorrow night, Monday, at 8 p.m. Central Time. Central Time, USA. So, I hate to sign off because I don't know, I love being on live stream, but I do have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is a work day for me, and I need to get some sleep. It's already 11 o'clock in the evening. So, I see Massimo is here, Super Dogs, Taylor Tot, Sulex, okay, sweetie, have a wonderful night. Back to the Future, thank you so much for being such a wonderful mod. I want to say thank you to all the mods, everyone who sent gifts and super chats, people who subscribed to the channel tonight, and all of you who have been leaving comments. All of it helps my channel, and it makes these live streams so much fun. So I really appreciate your time and chatting with you tonight. I wish I could keep going, but I will be back tomorrow night. Read it in the chat. I left you guys a comment. I will be back tomorrow, Monday night, 8 p.m. Central, so we can chat some more. Subscribe. Amazing Glow Boy, Samuel, Sue, Legs Back to Future. Like, share, subscribe. Awesome. Oh, and there's 77 people, of course. Right when I'm heading out is always when the number goes up. But I gotta get going, guys. So It's been a really fun night, really lovely evening chatting with all of you, and I will see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. Take care.